Welcome to another episode of Top 3 Views. Sorry about last week's episode. I got busy. And when I say I got busy, I didn't get busy in the good way, you know? Because that wouldn't stop me.
That wouldn't.
but work. Work was crazy. So I'm sorry, you guys. And before we go any further, let me introduce myself. I'm Jerry. This is
Your boy, forward
your boy.
thinking. Matt, let's go.
We got the forward Matt. Let's go. I'm the shooting guard, Jerry. And this is Top 3 Views. Let's get it. Let's come. Maybe we should save the forward and the shooting guard for the top 3 sports, huh? Jeez.
Yeah. That's all right. On that
Let's
side,
go.
the quarterback.
What's it called? It's basketball season, so we gotta stick with the NBA, the basketball talk.
I feel it.
So we almost didn't make this episode because Matt's internet was being whack.
Yeah. It was getting what was it? 0.77 download and like 1.2 upload.
2 upload, yeah. So T-Mobile, you guys need to step it up.
You do.
We can't even game it, dude. Matt got kicked off yesterday.
Yeah. The issue is the consistency. That's if it was just consistent, where not it doesn't need to be top end, because top end I get like a little just over 100. Let me just get 80 down consistent, and let me get like 10 up consistent, and the stuff I do on a day to day it's fine. I don't need much more.
It's been consistently inconsistent with him, which is terrible. Yeah. That's the only thing that's been consistent. So T-Mobile, you got to step it up.
And you know what's
about a tweet? What?
No, go ahead. Finish what you're gonna say.
I was just saying he was about to tweet saying that you guys need to step it up, bro.
Yeah, I was about to. And as soon as I was about to tweet, everything started working. It's a little fishy.
Yeah,
a little fishy. I don't know.
And we're talking about fishy with the PH, because you know they were fishing in on his computer there.
But the crazy thing is, though, or the annoying thing is I keep seeing people talk about like showing screenshots of their speed and stuff, and I'm like, okay, it's great. You got like 500 download and like 300 upload. I'm like, okay. Well, I live in an area, the Bay Area. Where's my speeds?
Bro, he lives close to Silicon Valley.
Bro, this is I see people and they'll be like, it's a random area. And I'm like, okay, you literally are getting these crazy speeds. Makes no sense, but T-Mobile, Bay Area, where you at?
Ohio.
No, literally, bro. It'll be like some random spot and they'll have like some crazy speed. I'm like, they don't need it. I'm in a Tech Central. Like, come on.
South Dakota. Like, what the hell's going on here?
Which I'm sure there are good speeds, maybe downtown or something like that, but it needs to be all over. Come on.
At least in the whole San Jose area, you literally live in San Jose, bro. Like,
exactly.
It's terrible. Terrible. Yeah, so, but he's loyal. He's sticking with T-Mobile.
For sure.
But yeah, my phone experience has been all right with them so far.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, he's a converter, or
There's been
Verizon guy.
There's been a couple days where my internet just went to shit. Surprisingly. And then my 5G doesn't get coverage everywhere. But for the most part, it's been pretty good.
I don't even use 5G.
Those 2 days where I had no internet. Yeah, I got a tower outside my house.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't even use the 5G. That's the crazy part. My 4G is typically, on average, faster than my 5G. In my house, obviously.
Dude, my 5G is insane. Like when I do have 5G, yeah, and like when it switches over to 4G, the 4G sucks so much. Like I can't like. I guess before when I had 4G, I was like, damn, this is fast. But when I'm on 5G and I go to 4G, I'm like, why is this taking forever?
Or it could just be the 4G. It could just be whack over there. Maybe the 4G just sucks. And maybe when you had Verizon, maybe. The Verizon 4G was obviously lit.
Yeah, I think, remember we did look up that stat where they said the Verizon 4G was the best in the nation.
Oh no, they've always been the best. Yeah, for the 4G for sure. At least consistent wise for sure.
Yeah, the LTE.
Yeah.
Those three little letters for some reason means that they're better.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think it's, yeah. I don't think anybody can question that. Verizon ran the 4G era for sure.
But yeah, it's funny. Like I didn't think it was that much of a difference, but like I said, when I go from 5G to 4G, I'm like, what the fuck is this? I think it's just like hella slow, dude.
Yeah. And that's what I want, bro. I want to get those crazy speeds, but for some reason in my house it's trash.
Yeah. Well, I literally got the tower. The tower is right here, like in front of. Like if I look out my window, I could see the tower. So
Yep.
it makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's insane.
I don't know. I kind of want to go see if it says like AT&T owned or Verizon owned or T-Mobile. You know.
That'd be funny if it wasn't even a T-Mobile one. And you're
yeah.
still good. That means there got to be one close by.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's crazy. I don't got cancer yet, or I don't got COVID, so I don't think so far that the 5G towers do anything bad.
Yeah,
so.
but you're not really taking full advantage of it though, because you didn't get your COVID vaccine.
I know, but
then your body would have 5G.
That's true.
And
I'd have a chip.
Yeah.
Are you an anti-vaxxer? I guess we're gonna start it off with this. Okay.
No, I'm just playing. Nah, I'm not.
Do you think it's stupid or not stupid, but just crazy?
What, the vaccine or people that are anti-vaccine?
People that are anti-vaxxers.
I don't know. The reason why, because I'm not an anti-vaxxer, but I'm anti getting like the flu shot. Like I don't ever get it. I'm not anti. Like I feel I'm not going to convince you not to get it, but like I don't get it. So
yeah. I guess the only reason I don't like about oh my bad. I said the only reason I don't like the like anti-vaxxers is because the crazy stuff they come up with, bro. Like if they just said I don't want the COVID vaccination because like it hasn't really been tested too long, no one knows the side effects, like then yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But that they're gonna put chips in my body and
no, I think that's crazy for sure. Or it's gonna give you some crazy stuff. Yeah, I think that's crazy.
Yeah. They cause autism. Like what?
No way.
But
yeah, I find that stuff a little crazy.
I always think it's funny that they say like, oh, they're gonna put a tracking chip inside you, but you carry a phone around that has GPS on it like 24/7.
Yeah.
It records your audio, it records all your information that you input. So it's like, really? Are you really that? You get in your car, it has GPS chip in it, even if you don't have GPS,
Yeah, I don't think people fully understand that, like, it's just that the time we live in, like everything we have, it's all tech.
My friend was telling me like on the new Corvettes that let's just say you're on the freeway, right? Or you're on some road and like they have coilovers on them that are adjustable like electronically. So like if it's gonna be super bumpy, it like adjusts it so it's a smoother ride, it softens it or it stiffens it. And I guess my friend was telling me that once your car like adjusts through the thing, it sends the information to like the internet or the cloud or wherever it sends the information to. And then the next Corvette that passes by, it relays the information before it gets there, so it can automatically start adjusting it and prepare for it.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like a Tesla too.
Yeah, Teslas do that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
this stuff, man. It's all getting. Everything's gonna be synced up, bro. Like.
Yeah, it's all AI. It's all.
Even humans will be synced up one day.
Yeah, that's true. Neuralink. We talked about this. We talked about it. Yeah. But I guess since we're gonna talk about humans, let's start off the celebrity talk.
Woo. Yeah. So if you guys didn't know, there's this new tequila on the market by this girl's grandma from Mexico. I sent Jerry a TikTok of this girl saying, "Oh, this is my grandma from Mexico," and like whatever time, and ended up being Kendall Jenner.
Kendall Jenner.
Some cultural appropriation. Experts say it's complicated.
Damn. Oh, it's complicated. It's not a relationship. It's complicated.
Complicated. So Kendall Jenner swapped her Pepsi grown beverage brand 818 tequila, and I don't know if I don't think she had her own
Swapped her Pepsi.
but she did you
Yeah,
see
I know.
Pepsi though?
What was that?
Did you see the controversy with the Pepsi?
Yeah, about it bringing people together and stuff, or supposedly, or
yeah, for like racial equality or something. It was like just drink a Pepsi or something like that. It was like something weird.
Yeah, didn't we talk about this? I'm pretty sure we talked about it.
Might have talked about it. So
yeah, I think we talked about. Yeah,
we probably did like in the early days of the podcast.
yeah.
So
that
anyway,
was around like the COVID time, right? Or like Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Probably. Yeah. So she put this out. It's called 818, and in the commercial, she's like, people were saying like she did like stereotype Mexican girl
A farm worker.
stuff, I guess. She had like the braids, she's on a horse, and I'm pretty sure she had a hat. Pretty sure. But either way, yeah, like a farm worker. And yeah, people were just saying like obviously that's not how you dress, and obviously that's not your culture. Like you never dress like you never were like that, obviously. So it's like why do that for this? And anyways though,
Oh, and then they were also saying that like how she was passing by buildings and stuff and on the horse.
Yeah.
That the windows were all broken out and stuff. So they're saying like, what is Mexico ghetto?
I didn't.
The windows got to be broken out.
Yeah. So people say it's just another white celebrity cashing in on industry and culture to which she has no proximity. People are saying there's a lot of other authentic women-owned tequila companies to choose from, and so basically choose those and support people of that culture rather than somebody from out the culture coming and creating stuff. But people are saying though, why are we not criticizing all the guys that have done it? George Clooney, Nick Jonas, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, AC/DC, LeBron James. And I'm gonna be honest, I've never heard of any of these people's tequila. I never knew they had one. I'm gonna be honest. But
I've heard of the Rocks.
Okay.
I heard of the Rocks.
Terramana or something like
it's
that.
Supposedly really good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is her thing. Like you see her braid. And she doesn't wear this. Yeah. She doesn't wear that. So it's
called 818 because of the Calabasas area code, right?
Is it? I have no clue.
Yeah, that's why it's called 818.
Oh, okay. So I guess they have a history of doing this, and people are kind of saying like, "What? She's gonna cry?" When she finds out that it's cultural appropriation and say she didn't know and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's interesting though. So what I want to know is, how do you feel about it? Do you care?
Wants to know. Huh?
Like, do you care if somebody does something like that?
What, make tequila?
And well, since you are Mexican, anything that's Mexican culture, like, do you get offended if someone Black, Asian, white, or anybody that's not Mexican, obviously, jumps into a market and starts selling quote unquote Mexican stuff?
No, I wouldn't be too mad, but I guess there is certain ways you can do it too. Because technically America outsources a lot of stuff, so I would have to be mad at a lot of American companies for doing that, and I'm not. But I guess since she isn't Mexican, and how they say she never dressed like that, maybe she should have done something like her going and like. I mean, I guess it doesn't look as cool as her riding on a horse, but she could have went and like shook everyone's hands and like or like I don't know, something like her talking to like someone from that area, and then they could have rode the horses together, showing that like they're united in the front.
I think
she could have had like an actual.
It'd be backlash.
Mexican. Yeah, I know, but yeah, it's just I saw something else too. Hold on, before we go any further with this. So the launch of Kendall Jenner's 818 Tequila, named after the area code for upscale calabasas, and not a region in Mexico. Which I don't know if that's worse, because like not only is she stealing it from Mexico supposedly, but she doesn't. She just puts she gives recognition to where she's from.
But there is, but on their website, it does say like this is made in Mexico in a certain area and all that. So I don't know.
Yeah, in Jalisco, where yeah, but it's just funny that like not only like I think that makes it worse is like she just slapped the California like label on it.
Yeah, that's true.
She's yeah, so like that doesn't help. And then so let's see. Where am I? So what I wanted to really talk about was this, because it tells me where the area it's from. It's some highlands of Jalisco. That's like the country or the state.
Definitely not the country.
No, yeah, not the country, the state. My bad. It's a state right there in Mexico because my family's from Guadalajara, Jalisco. Anyways, there's another company where they make the exact same tequila in the exact same factory. And she's selling it for $49.88, and the other company is selling it for half the price. Where is it at? Jeez, I had it highlighted and I can't find it. And I want to name that company. I don't want to just.
You too, just not even name them.
Yeah, just bring up this whole thing. I can't find it. How terrible. It's let's see. Oh, okay, it's right here. So yeah, so I guess I'm just pull a guy Jenner and not name it at all. Okay, well it's called Tequila 512, and they're selling the bottle for $26.99, and Jenner's Tequila is $44.99.
But are they selling that in the United States?
I think so. Yeah, because this is Austin-based tequila.
Oh, Austin-based. Okay.
Yeah, and they're saying that she didn't intentionally rip them off or anything like that. They're not trying to say anything bad, like they stole it from them or something like that. They're just saying they have the same thing for cheaper.
How do they know that? That's the crazy part.
They probably had. Well, it's in the same factory.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't know if I like them doing that though. Because there's a lot of things that get made in the same factory or something that's similar. It's like it's the same product essentially, just a different one. But I feel like you're trying to come up off of saying, well, this
they're using her
same thing, but it's cheaper. Like, I don't know.
No, let's use her advertisement. Let's use her advertisement.
Let's use her not pay advertisement and all that, and like come to us. We have the same drink. I mean, I feel it though. You gotta get.
Me and my sister were made it.
Yeah.
Me and my sister were made in the same factory, and we're not the same.
Yeah. I find it crazy that it's literally the exact same though, even though it's made in the same factory.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's exactly what they're saying. She just slapped the sticker on their barrels, or what? These are mine.
Yeah, but if anything though, I'd be mad at the factory then, not.
Yeah. Exactly. I guess hers is her batches are distilled twice. Their batches are distilled 3 times, but she's charging more.
So it's saying ours are higher quality and cheaper.
Yeah. And they don't exploit Mexicans. Nah, just kidding. They should have just added that. No, they're from Austin, so
they could be Mexican, bro.
Yeah. Well, I know. I'm just saying they're not like. Oh,
you're not from Mexico. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they were from Mexico and live in Austin, but yeah, either way. So I don't know. Like you said, you were asking me if I have a problem with this. Kind of, I don't know. That's racist. No, just asking. I get it. I'm the leading man in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Your source?
Because bro, that's the thing. Like, you're literally Mexican.
Yeah,
you would have you should have more. Your opinion should matter more.
You're the Juan to know that.
You're the Juan. No, but really, like Europeans should matter more. Like if I asked you, like if it was about Asians, I wouldn't ask you. If it was about black people, I wouldn't ask you. I would ask you, but I wouldn't be like, I need to ask you.
I would ask. Okay, you're not racist.
No, I would ask you. I just wouldn't like,
Yeah. Who's? Yeah, I get it. I get it. But nah, I know. Nah, like I said, I don't really care that much because whatever, dude. I don't know. It's kind of like it's a hypocrite, man. Because like your iPhones come from China. I don't see too much backlash off that, or not anymore, anyways. Sorry, my slipper came off and it like somehow flew all the way back here. My foot's cold.
Yeah, but iPhones and stuff isn't Chinese culture.
Yeah, I know. I get that too.
Tequila actually is like it's Mexican culture. It's not just like you making alcohol. It's just like
no, I know.
Alcohol, like this is Mexican culture.
It's straight from Mexico. I know. That's why I said maybe she should have did a little more like public relations better with it. You know, saying like they're united or something. You know. I don't know.
Oh, Pepsi, bro, it didn't go so well.
They should have showed her taking the Pepsi to Mexico and making the tequila.
Yeah. So you know what she should have did or done? Like, I feel like they're gonna get backlash no matter what. But I feel like maybe if she would have vlogged, or not like literally vlog, but like have people like go to Mexico, show us the whole process, show us like you were actually learning about Mexico a little bit, or like the culture. Yeah. You actually care, not just like, oh, but people like tequila. I have enough money to make one. Let me throw a brand on there. Like that's just. But it is what it is.
Or like the video shows her literally just riding in on a horse, just like, all right, this is mine now. Fucking Khaleesi over there.
It doesn't. It doesn't help that she's white. That's also a bad look. It sucks to say, but if you're white and you do something like that, it's just a bad look because now it looks like you're taking over. That's just what it looks like.
Especially you on a horse, bro. Like you're not even on their like level. Like you're
American flag. No,
why does she have a whip?
No, yeah.
No. Yeah, and then she got LeBron James in trouble, and that doesn't help.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm saving that for the sports talk though, but
yeah. But yeah, personally though, I honestly don't find it too crazy. I just don't. And that goes for anything. It's not just Mexican culture. It goes for any culture. I feel like anybody can jump in there as long as they do it respectfully.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she did it respectfully or not, but
yeah, it's because I don't know. Like you said, it's that's a hard one to talk about, but
what does your fiance think?
I don't know. I don't know.
She's Kardashians, right?
Huh?
She likes the Kardashians, right?
Because she has a Mexican family. That's why you're asking me.
No, that is why. But also, she likes the Kardashians.
She probably doesn't even know. Let me call her real quick. Laura. I don't know if she's in the call. Babe, come real quick. I'm on camera though, so I don't know. She's been lazy, and I don't know if she's been lazy or not, or she's already gotten ready. We're babysitting our niece, so she's been spending time with her while I've been recording this.
Slumber party.
So, what do you think about? Did you hear about Kendall Jenner and her tequila? Yeah. What do you think about that? She's getting her money. All right, there you go.
Make that money.
Yeah. So there you go. That's how she feels about it too. Yeah, like whatever, bro. Like.
I respect that answer.
That's what I'm saying. Like I get it too, but maybe I don't know.
She's getting her money. I like
but
that.
That'd be like if I was I don't know what. I don't want to say something crazy now.
Yeah, so just stop. I'm sorry.
No, but
okay, go ahead.
I don't know what's popular and that's easily exploitable.
I mean, say you decided say you're a good cook and you decided to open up a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
And you hired no Chinese people. You hired all like maybe Mexican people.
All Mexicans? Oh, just like how Chinese restaurants are.
Huh?
Yo, what? A lot of Chinese restaurants have Mexicans in the back cooking, bro.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No, but okay, like, but the waiting staff's all like Asian
Yeah, I
or
mean, there's some
Chinese.
places that are all Asian also, but there's also places that there's like
Yeah.
not even any Asian people, not even the, not even the. Yeah, it all depends, but just something like that.
Yeah, but okay, let's just say I open up a Chinese restaurant. What am I gonna call it?
A Chinese name, I don't know, but some like
Jerry
or some noodle
Jerry
something.
Schwinn for the win.
No, Jerry's noodles. I don't know.
Are we gonna make this like Jerry's wonton or?
Yeah, Jerry's Wan.
I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, if I had some, what is it gonna be? A noodle place? I'm gonna be serving noodles like ramen, pho.
Anything doesn't matter.
Oh, we call it Jerry pho.
Yeah.
Jerry pho you. There you
Mm-hmm.
go. There you go. We're gonna. If I'm gonna exploit it, I gotta exploit it, right?
Yeah.
And it'll be pho you like pho university. So Jerry pho university, you know. And so we're gonna go ahead and I'll make some noodles. I don't know. Maybe I would ask the. I don't know. See, because then I don't know how to run a business, a restaurant business. But anyways, maybe I'd ask the people around. Where am I? Is this gonna just be where I'm at now, or
Yeah, wherever doesn't matter, bro. Wherever.
is this gonna be like downtown Chinatown? Like, you know?
Wherever.
Yeah. I don't know. I would obviously want to learn about it. Like, definitely, like you're saying,
Learn about
because
what though? Say you're already good at cooking it.
if I was already good at cooking it, I would
And
want
that's,
to learn the history. I would want to learn the history of it, of
but
noodles.
would you understand if it was backlash though? Like people, Asian people are like, don't go here, bro. Don't like go to this other
Yeah.
place. Like, would you
I would
understand?
try to gain the respect of the local Asians.
Yeah.
I would before I open, I'd ask, the Asian community and people that are, and close to that, to come test out the food, see how close it is to like their homemade food, or how authentic it is, and get their feedback and see how they like it. And if they don't like it, I'll charge them the full price. And if they do like it, then they get it for free.
Yeah. See, I just feel like people are so sensitive, bro,
No,
that you can't do stuff like that.
and then I'll record with them saying, I'm straight from Asia and I do recommend this place.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like people are sensitive with their
No,
culture.
but I would try to get at least, like whatever community it was, and see if whatever I am doing is authentic as possible,
Yeah. No, yeah, I feel that.
and then, try to fix what I can. And, if I can't, then I'll just let them know, be like, oh, well, this is my little spin on it. And sorry if, it's not authentic as can be, but it's still good.
Is it good or is it not? That's
Yeah, it's still good though.
You can't hate on that. It's still good.
Yeah,
You know
it's
you like
still
it.
good. I had to put a little spice in it. I'm Mexican. I had to put the seasoning. Nah, some Chinese food has like crazy spice in it, bro.
Yeah.
I can't even handle it.
Yeah. Especially like their their sauce, like some sauce stuff. Yeah, for sure.
The peppers, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I personally don't care, but I know a lot of people care.
Yeah, like I said, whatever, if her tequila's good, that's the important thing. If there's a better tequila, half the price, that's actually even more better, then get that.
Yeah, that's true. And the thing is, you don't have to support it, but don't hate on it. Like, if you want to support
Yeah.
one that's like, if there's this drink here, this food, and you're like, well, this guy's not even Asian, or this guy or this girl's not even Mexican, then go support the other one if you want. Doesn't mean you have to hate on the other one.
Yeah. If anything, hate more the fact that maybe they're getting paid less in Mexico. Is she paying them, Mexican wages? Or is that company paying them Mexican wages and they're making a whole bunch here? Maybe complain about that, but that's what everyone does. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's what everyone does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
Rare to find stuff made in USA. Like, I don't know. It's just rare.
So, yeah, I don't know. Is it good? Did everyone say it was good? What are the reviews on it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if people are liking it or not. I have no
I'm
clue.
not. I'm not the biggest tequila fan, but I did have some yesterday. Some reserve fire. It was I don't remember what kind it was. It was good though.
Yeah.
Number 6,187 out of the batch.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Anything about that. Although one day I do want to get into wine one day.
Yeah, I got wine.
No, but I
One
want like
glass of,
a wine cellar.
yeah, that'd be sick too.
And maybe not
Dude,
even. I just want to know I have it.
I don't want to have a wine cellar just to like go drink and smoke down there. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Even though you do neither.
Bro, I just think it's cool to go down there, look at all your bottles, bro, pull one out, just admire it. Like, this is from whenever, you know?
I feel like one day someone might try to assassinate me down there, though. I feel like, you know, I'll be down there looking at my bottles, and then someone's just gonna walk down those stairs. Mr. Ruiz.
Yeah.
Your time has come.
Mm-hmm. they put their gloves on.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, someone's time has come.
Yeah. Then you go to pull out a bottle, but it's not even a bottle; it's a gun.
It's a gun. And then you pull off the gun, and it's actually a wine bottle.
Yeah. And then you pull the cork off, and instead of pouring out, it's actually the gun now.
It's a grenade. Just
It just keeps switching into a bottle to a gun, a bottle to gun.
You grab a wine bottle, they grab a wine bottle. You just go ham. Yeah, it's the way. That's what I picture would happen if I ever own a wine cellar. I'm just inviting villainy.
Yeah, that's true though.
You ever see Inglorious Bastards?
Mm-mm.
What, dude? You gotta watch that movie, especially for your film, dude.
Wait, that's Tarantino, that movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it.
Oh, dude, I can't ruin that part now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch that movie. Watch it. Yeah, watch it. Like that's part of your film review.
Yeah.
If I have to comment on your films, what movies to watch, I'm gonna like spam Inglorious Bastards on.
No, we're definitely gonna watch it because all of his movies, like that's thing that we want to do. We just haven't done it.
Tarantino verse. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it soon. That was a good one. It's violent though, ultra violent.
Yeah, but I mean that's gonna be a while because isn't there like 4 or 5 other movies before that one?
I don't know, but that one's sick. Do you watch Django Unchained?
Mm-mm.
What?
I haven't seen one Tarantino movie.
What?
Never seen Kill Bill.
Damn, bro, that's
any of those.
Kill Bill's alright to me. Damn, dude. Pulp Fiction is legit.
Like I never see anything.
Pulp Fiction's legit. Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, haven't seen it.
I think that's his first movie.
Haven't seen it.
Jack Brown was okay. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
That one's sick. It's long, dude. It's really long. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. It was super long.
Yeah.
I had to watch it in like 2 days.
Better than
what is it? Hateful Eight? That one's super long too. Huh?
It's better than the Snyder Cut being 6 hours. Or whatever it was.
Yeah. The Hateful Eight is super long too. I watched that one going to Portland. That one was alright too. It was alright. The ending is sick. Yeah, I recommend his movies, but whatever.
Yeah, no, people love.
Well, there's a part where they're in a bar and it's like downstairs, and you know they get into an argument.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can say.
Feel it.
Damn, I really want to talk about that part. It's sick. Brad Pitt's in it. Damn, you don't even know who this guy is. He's in all the other like some other Tarantino movies, and he's legit, dude. He's a badass. Christopher Waltz.
The name is familiar.
He was in James. Have you seen the James Bond ones? He was in the new James Bond one, but whatever.
Nah.
He's a good actor, dude. He's a really good actor.
I feel that.
He's a good bad guy. He's a good guy too. So I don't know. Good actor. Yeah. I can't. I can't. The best part about that is I don't know. It's just great. The thing about Tarantino movies is the dialogue, the conversations are insane.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
Yeah. No, yeah, I can't wait.
If you like that, If you like that, then you'll like his movies because that's what a lot of it is just talking for like a good amount of time.
Yeah. No, I think I will. I think I will. People been recommending, like, he always tell me to watch it, and I'm like, no, I know. The thing was, I was gonna watch them all up and like be in time for the Once Upon a Time, but it just didn't work out that way. But yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, and a lot of them are long too, so that's like a lot of.
Yeah.
You would have had to crunch a bunch of.
Yeah.
Dude, all nighters.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I guess we can go on about the next celebrity gossip.
Celebrity.
We'll eventually talk about Tarantino. Celebrity.
Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith is doing
Would
another.
you ever grow your hair like that if you could?
Nah. I don't really like long hair.
Yeah, me either. I like how it looks. That looks sick, dude.
I mean, if I liked long hair, yeah, why not? But I don't really.
If
like
I could do that, I would. But I don't like the. Yeah, I don't like the maintenance, bro.
That's that too. Maintenance and stuff is definitely a thing for sure. But like, I don't like doing anything with my hair, so that's why I just.
Yeah, that's why I cut mine short too.
I don't want to have to do it. Like, I don't want to have to do anything.
Yeah, that's just time I don't got.
That's time I don't want. Like, I don't want to have to do it. But yeah. But Jaden Smith's doing another great thing for the community, for the world.
What'd he do?
What is this?
I don't know. That's like, jeez.
To continue reading?
Gee.
Well, we ain't reading anything then. So Jaden Smith is opening up a restaurant called I Love You, which he previously had food trucks for the homeless, free food for the homeless. And I thought it was pretty cool. But now, that was 2 years ago, he's been doing the food truck thing. Now he's doing a full-on restaurant. And you may be wondering, like, how did he have all this money to just give free food out? That's the thing. He's not gonna. I don't know if he's just solely relying on this, but if you want to eat there, you can eat there if you're not homeless, but you're paying double the price. You're paying for 2 meals. So it's one of those things where instead of paying $10 for your meal, you might pay 20. So you're paying for a meal for the homeless, which I don't know how that's sustainable. I really don't. But it's been working for 2 years, and I guess why can't it keep working? I don't know. But I thought that was pretty cool.
Pretty much like, it's kind of like charity in a way, because you're willingly donating, but it's like, damn, that's sometimes I can't afford charity. I am the charity.
Yeah.
You know?
My thing is, there's just so many homeless people.
Yeah.
How do you keep track? Like, if I'm a homeless guy, can I just go there 5 times in a day? Like, you know? How do you keep track?
Yeah. No, Jerry, you've been here like 8 times a week already, bro. Like, chill.
Yeah, like, this is only breakfast and dinner or something like that. Like, you can't come here every couple hours.
You can only come once a week, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, even going like every day of the week is a lot of money. Per person.
It is. Per person. I'm wondering how many people are going there and spending double the amount. Like, I'm sure some people would, but like enough to feed everybody? I don't know.
Yeah, compared to people going in for free.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know. But I think that's super cool. I find it crazy because Jaden Smith isn't the richest celebrity, not even close, not even near the top. But he's one of the few celebrities that actually do a lot of stuff like this.
Yeah, he doesn't even have like his own brand, pretty much. It's his dad's brand that he's been.
Well, no, he has his own thing. He's like a. Huh? What was that?
What did he do?
Well, okay. So he does the music, but he also
does.
Huh? What was that?
Go on. No, I didn't say anything. You just said he does music.
Yeah, he does music, and he does. He has he does music. He does movies and stuff, and he does. He owns part of the Just brand or something like that, the Just Water, and all that kind of stuff. And whatever this brand is associated with this charity stuff, he also co-founded that. I don't know what else he does fully, but he does those things.
That's not a strong endorsement.
I think it is having like 4 or 5 different companies.
But yeah, it is. But like compared to like his dad, like I know that's not fair. But like,
his dad's like, the greatest
that it doesn't seem
of all time.
Well, I know. But I'm just saying that doesn't seem like he has like all of that doesn't seem like it makes enough money to help sustain this. But I don't know.
Oh no, I'm
know,
saying
like
I don't get how it's going to sustain it. What I'm saying is,
yeah, that's
how are other celebrities? He's doing it more than other celebrities, and like that's crazy to me.
Yeah,
it makes less money.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out too how that works out. But what I'm just trying to say is like he doesn't have the biggest pool either. I'm agreeing with you, you know, and it's insane. Yeah, especially because yeah, that is his own brand and stuff. But I don't know about any of that. A lot of the it's not like huge, you know. His stuff isn't like huge.
Yeah, no, that's true. But I mean, I don't know. My thing is like, where's all these other celebrities at?
Yeah. Maybe they're helping fund this and they just want to be low key. I don't know.
Nah, I doubt it. I doubt it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, even him like putting the fresh water in Flint, Michigan when that was going on. Like, come on, this dude's a goat.
Yeah.
Goat, bro. This because he's so young. That's my thing. He's so young. He's doing this. He doesn't have to, bro. He can just blow his money like a lot of other kids do. But he'd rather put it to something better.
That's true.
I respect that.
Which sucks because, you know, all that is sick, but his music's terrible. His movies suck.
Some people like it, though.
So, yeah.
I think his first album is actually fire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think it's fire. I actually think it's.
I guess maybe I'm just a hater. Maybe I'm just a hater.
No, you just have your own taste. Unless you just genuinely are just hating to hate him, but you just don't like his music, and that's fine.
Maybe I have my own taste in haterade.
Yeah,
that's my preferred flavor.
Yeah.
The only what movie do you like of him? The Pursuit of Happiness.
Well, I don't count those because he's like a baby. He's like a little kid. Nah, but the ones that he was in, like it was like his movie or like whatever. I would say
The Karate Kid.
Yeah, I thought the Karate Kid was cool, but again, he was super young. But he has one right now.
And even then, they butchered that movie, The Karate Kid.
I actually liked that movie.
You liked it? I liked the Jackie Chan. Yeah.
Dang, I forget what it's called, but it's with another. It's with this. It's about like this couple or this guy and this girl meet, but then one has cancer. The girl has cancer. One of those movies. I forget what it's called though.
One of those movies.
But I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not saying he's like in my top 5 of actors. Like he's not even close.
Yeah.
I'll just name him some stuff that he does. Yeah, like he's no Leonardo DiCaprio. That's for sure.
Yeah. He's better.
He's no Leo, and he's no Kanye West in his fields.
Yeah. He's better.
But well, he's not better than Leo probably on that end, but he's better than Kanye on the end of doing stuff like this.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Kanye changed. He used to be a man for the people, kinda. He was a voice. He was a voice for the people.
Yeah, well, he still does stuff, but it's not as public, and it's not as I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, he has church. I don't know how much that means in the grand scheme of things. But
yeah, no, not that. But just giving back to community, he still does that. But I feel like the stuff he said in his views and stuff, I feel like overshadows everything. Which makes sense.
Yeah,
about that.
That's true. Yeah, it's louder. It's louder. His actions are louder on that regard. People like the drama. That's why we're doing this.
Are we ever really talk about we don't really talk about too much drama?
Nah, that's true. Except drama.
We can get into drama. Nah.
Yeah, Kendall Jenner, Tequila.
Yeah, that's drama.
Yeah, kind of. But I don't know. Maybe we should try it one day and see. I don't want to pay. If I could spend $25 for the same bottle, if I could just buy a shot of it, I'm down to just buy a shot of it at a bar
Yeah.
and then buy a shot of the other one. But let's since we're talking about drama, let's talk about Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon.
Icon.
Icon living.
Icon we watched growing up. They named Nickelodeon after him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's Nick Cannon is expecting a 7th child with model, but his 4th baby within 6 months with 3 different women. Jeez. This fool is a gigolo. That's hilarious. Because I never really thought of him as a gigolo, even though he made that song.
Oh no, he's a sniper, bro. For sure. Sniper. He's probably one of the biggest people. Huh?
Why is that? What do you mean by that?
Oh, because he's been with so many women. Some of the best women that people would want too.
Yeah. Let's see. So apparently he's expecting twins with Abby De La Rosa, and just welcomed his daughter, Powerful Queen, with Brittany Bell in December. So that's two women right there. Powerful Queen. You name your daughter that?
Oh, that's her name, Powerful Queen.
Yeah. Her name. I think we talked about this, bro. Her name is Powerful Cannon.
Yeah, I think we did talk about it.
But I don't remember the queen part. So Powerful Queen Cannon. God damn. Yeah, we did talk about this because and yeah, they're expecting a 7th child. He also has twins already with Mariah Carey. He so I guess Alyssa's shared a new pregnancy photo this week and revealed she's naming her son Zen S. Cannon. She had kept the details about the father of her unborn child quiet, but she had to confirm it was Nick's child after she named him. You know, it's kind of Cannon isn't a popular last name, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And then when people would comment asking is Nick Cannon the dad, she'd reply with heart face emojis. And yeah, apparently she's been seen going on dates with Nick to Nobu.
Yeah.
And what's it called? Let's see. So yeah, apparently Nick Cannon's just been having all kinds of kids with like different women like recently. Which I guess if he's okay with, then that's good for him. If he wants to live that lifestyle.
That is pretty crazy. That's a short period of time.
Yeah, bro. That's just
We're all pregnant at the same time.
Hopefully he's able to like stay in the kids' lives, or I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, because children need a positive role model in their life, like a father figure.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. You think people will get mad if I say that?
What? That they need positive role model?
Oh, he can. You know, he doesn't need a positive father figure.
Nah, I mean, if they do, that's crazy.
Do you think people will be like, yeah, I know, just say, oh, what's wrong with him just having his mom? Mom can do, you know, or more than enough. Like, nah, bro, you need both parents.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely makes it easier if you have both parents.
Yeah.
And it's
it makes your life more stable.
Mm-hmm. And you want to be in the stable.
Yeah. Exactly. Who doesn't like being with a horse?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but like you said, if he wants it, then yeah, sure, it's great, I guess.
Yeah.
And he has the money.
And if the women want it too.
Well, they definitely want it.
Yeah. The question is, do they want the money? Nah, see, that's messed up for me to say, but do they want the money?
Yeah.
Did they just want a one night stand, or in the back of their head, where they're like, all right, there's a possibility I'm gonna get pregnant and have this child without the father being in life?
I mean, apparently though, some of these are like the Wild and Out girls.
Yeah, that too. That's what's crazy too.
Yeah.
They're really wild and out.
Yeah, they're really wild and out. Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy. I guess apparently in December 2019, Nick sat down with his pal T.I. on his podcast, expeditiously, with T.I. capitalized. I didn't even know T.I. had a podcast. To discuss why he would never be in another relationship but wanted more kids. He told his pal, you can't put T.I. to disrespect to. Even I wouldn't disrespect T.I. like this, bro. He told this dude, I, I believe that relationships and marriages are designed to please women. Once I stepped away from a marriage with Mariah, I knew I would never get married again. I knew I'd never be in a relationship again and that I'd never want to be married again. Okay, I respect the polyamorous situation. Polyamorous? Polyamorous. Yeah. So he said, but for me, that's too many rules. I don't want to answer to nobody. I want to be with myself forever. I got lonesome tattooed on my neck. I'm good. And he got a tattoo on his neck. He got to live up to it now. I got kids by different women and I want more kids, but I don't want to be responsible for nobody else's happiness. Okay. I'm still trying to get my shit together, he revealed. All right. So that doesn't.
Seems like he will be in their life.
You think so?
Yeah, he says he wants more kids for sure.
He also said, I got kids by different women and I want more kids, but I don't want to be responsible for nobody else's happiness.
Yeah.
Excluding the kids or
but for sure, because you're talking about the marriage. Talking about being
yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, I respect that.
I get it too, but it's still funny. Like, I don't know, but at the same time, you have kids with 3 different women. How are you going to see all your kids?
I don't know. He's gonna have to figure that out, I guess. But at the same time, I do respect that though, because I don't. I mean, I'm not saying I respect all that, but I'm saying like I respect the idea of like the marriage and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I respect that too.
Bad marriage. He wants to be, and I kind of agree. I think marriage is set up for women.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
I don't really. There's no benefits for.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least when it comes to ending him.
But I don't know, bro. I just feel like, yeah, I don't know.
What do they say? It's cheaper to keep her.
Yeah. Plus, naturally, I just like get like the idea of married, more than men.
Yeah, that dream is instilled into their head, like since they're young, bro.
They get that ring, to get the dress,
get that prince, that'll save you, that'll rescue you. For reals, like at a young age, that shit's instilled in their brain, like.
Yeah, Prince Charming.
All you gotta do is sleep all day in your bed, and someone will come get you and make your life better.
Kiss you and they'll wake you up.
Yeah. All you gotta do is look pretty. Make sure that's your main job, and then someone will come save you and give you that good life.
Yeah,
it's that life you live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, so I get it. I can understand why it's ingrained in them. Women. What do guys think about growing up? Just guns and cars. What type of guns and cars are you gonna own? Nah, because you don't like guns and cars. Sports.
No, I like guns. I just don't care to. I'm not a crazy gun guy, but I like guns.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a crazy gun guy either. I'm just.
I play Call of Duty. I like guns.
I'm just a gun guy that's crazy.
Yeah. For sure.
But, nah, it's crazy. I don't know. I just don't, because my parents were split up. Your parents were split up, right? Mm-hmm. So we're both testimonies too. It gets rough on the single parent, like
Our lives fell apart.
yeah. Just say, yeah, we don't got. Well, what if we had like Cannon as our dad?
My lives have pretty good.
Maybe.
Especially if Mariah Carey was my mom.
Yeah. Nah, that'd be terrible.
Why? She got a lot of money.
Because she's got a lot of. That's true. But she's hella hot, dude. You know how many kids are gonna make fun of you, like for your mom?
That's true. That's true too. I mean, that is true too. I think I would still take it though. Mom,
Yeah,
private,
me too.
not private
Yeah.
school, but something like I'm not. This public school is too crazy. They keep
Yeah.
talking about
I'm
you.
just gonna get homeschooled.
Yeah. Everywhere I go, they talk about you.
You're in school wiping tears away with $100 bills.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop.
Talk about banging you, mom.
Just...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, you! I'll pay you $100 to punch this kid in the face.
Yeah, exactly. Have all the money. Pulling up to school, 16 years old with a nice car. Yep.
Yeah, in a Corvette, because you know that your parents didn't want to overdo it.
Yeah, and it's a trim Corvette.
Yeah, exactly. They don't want you to pull up in the Lambo or the Ferrari, you know, because that's too crazy.
It's too crazy.
You gotta learn some values, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta learn some values before you can get in those.
The
Corvette works.
Corvette. Yeah.
The Corvette, you know. It's nice, you know. You won't disrespect the family's name being seen in that, but
but you won't flex too hard at the same time.
Nah, I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. I guess it is easier for rich people to have better stability just because of the fact that they have the money to help keep their life a little more intact. That's one less thing to worry about.
There's that, but there's also the flip side. Mom, you're too busy. Dad, you're too busy.
Yeah.
No spending time with me.
Maybe if they were together, they still wouldn't hang out anyways, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just I just wonder how they're gonna manage to be able to see the kids all the time.
Yeah.
Probably not. Probably just every couple months or once a month. I don't know. But if they even live in the same cities,
they might all be in LA, or wherever. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they're all in the same cities, for some reason I think one's in Atlanta, one's like in LA, two in LA.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as he can manage it, I guess it's whatever.
Yeah, that's true. He's gonna see one on Wild 'N Out anyways, so.
Exactly. Right there.
While the mom's working.
Yeah. You got to give her a better position now, bro. Like, than just a Wild 'N Out girl. Like,
that's just, yeah, for real. I don't know. I never really thought of this about Nick Cannon, but he did make that song called Gigolo, which we were listening to before this started.
Yeah. I've always thought about this.
Yeah, I never really thought about Nick Cannon like that, but I never really think about Nick Cannon either, to be honest.
Yeah. But yeah, I always knew he was a sniper.
Yeah. Jeez. It's crazy. So, would you rather have Nick Cannon or Mariah Carey as your parent?
Probably Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey? Mariah Scary? Yeah, I'd probably Mariah Carey too. My fiance's a big Mariah Carey fan, so should be happy.
Yeah. I mean, Mariah, I don't know, like, I'm a bigger fan of Mariah Carey than I am of Nick Cannon, even though I think Nick Cannon's pretty GOAT status too when it comes to like hosting stuff. Like, he always does all those America's Got Talent, Masked Singer, Wild 'N Out. Like he does all that. He's good at that stuff. But Mariah Carey's one of the GOAT singers, and it also might be biased though too because my mom raised me more, so maybe I'm just naturally going towards the woman. I don't know.
Yeah. So if you were raised with your dad and he grew up listening to like Nick Cannon, you think you should be a bigger Nick Cannon fan?
I don't know. Well, no, I wouldn't be a bigger Nick Cannon fan because Mariah Carey is way more talented still, no matter what. But
I know. Just messing with you. Yeah, no, but see, Mariah Carey is considered a GOAT. Nick Cannon's not really a GOAT of what, you know?
Yeah, no, he's not. Maybe, yeah, he's. I mean, definitely not a GOAT for sure, but
and that's no disrespect to Nick Cannon, you know.
Oh yeah, not at all. I respect him 100% for like like I said, I think he's really good at hosting stuff on TV and stuff.
Like a wise person once told me, he's getting that money, so I respect that.
He's getting that money. That quote.
Yeah. So. Yeah. The only thing I just obviously his kids are gonna probably grow up good. I just hope that he finds a way to spend time with them.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. But no, I guess we can. Dude, I haven't talked about tech on here in forever, so this is a tech episode for me, bro.
Tech episode.
It's a tech episode.
Episode.
A tech episode.
I like that.
He likes it a lot.
I love.
So we're gonna go ahead and talk about Bitcoin mining today, bro. And I was like, what's that guy doing to that pillow? And apparently, dude, that pillow's everywhere. Go up. Oh, okay, that's a mattress. Never mind. I was like, jeez, dude, kind of.
You know that one pillow we talked about?
The guy that made that social media, I forgot. The Trump dude.
Yeah.
Anyways, so this is the biggest Minecoin. This is the biggest Minecoin. This is the bigger. Oh my goodness! This is the biggest cryptocurrency mining operation found illegally in Britain. There you go. God damn. And police had expected to find a cannabis farm, but instead discovered about 100 computer units mining the cryptocurrency. And the reason that this is illegal, I don't know what the headline was, but I remember when I saw it, it said illegal cryptocurrency mining farm found. And so that makes it seem kind of like, yeah, see, right here it says stealing electricity. So it lets you know exactly what it was. But the clickbait headline that I saw was illegal Minecoin farm found, And that makes it sound like cryptocurrency is illegal and bad, right? When you see that.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Matt?
Yeah, you can't hear me?
You're like froze. Dude, like move your head. All right. It just, yeah, dude, your head was just stuck like in one position long. I was like, you just like, he's really reading it. He really read the article.
He's so into it.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
He's so into it.
But right, like when you hear an article like that, it seems like, oh, cryptocurrency is illegal. Like,
yeah, made it seem like like they found something that was illegal. Which I mean they did, but I mean like it makes sound like like the cryptocurrency stuff is illegal.
Yeah, so I almost didn't click on it because I was like, man, I don't want to see what kind of bullshit they're,
Yeah.
But I did want to see what kind of bullshit they were talking about. And so apparently, they thought it was going to be a cannabis farm. So officers had been tipped off about the site on Great Bridge Industrial Estate, Sandwell, and raided it on May 18th. The West Midlands police said. Instead of plants, they found a bank of about 100 computer units. Woo! That's a lot.
100?
And these are ASICs, it looks like, not even GPUs.
Yeah.
The force said the cryptocurrency mine had effectively stolen thousands of pounds of electricity. Go down. So the reason I said it's a ASIC is because look at that machine. It's an actual machine. It's not even a GPU. You've kind of seen how GPUs look like, right? They have the 3 fans on there.
Yes, sir.
This is like a whole unit. Like that doesn't look like anything I reviewed, right?
Oh yeah, that's definitely not a card. That's a whole thing.
Yeah, you know what? Look, so normally when people you can't mine Bitcoin with GPUs anyways. So you have to have those ASICs because a GPU is not strong enough for it. So you have to have a special machine. Those machines are worth thousands of dollars. Here. So normally, you know why I'm pointing this out? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Because some people falsely have been saying like, oh, well, that's where all the graphics cards have been going to. Is this to people like this? Which is kind of true, but not in this case. I don't want people to be misled. So what people use to mine Ethereum is graphic cards, which are hard to get, which we'll be talking about in a little bit. But they look like this. Jeez, look at that. I was able to fucking pull this out. Saying that's what a graphics card looks like, Matt has seen this countless times. It's in like a lot of my videos.
Yes, sir.
But so that's a graphics card. People use that for Ethereum, not for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is too strong. You need an actual dedicated machine. The reason I'm explaining this is because those machines probably cost about like $1,000 to $2,000 per machine. Probably more. I honestly, since for Bitcoin, it's probably a lot more. But how much was there? $100?
100 of them, yeah.
100? Yeah, sorry, $100. 100 of them. So what's like $20,000 minimum that they have to at least make back?
Wait,
and
what?
The reason it's so important that this was happening. Well, if you spend $20,000 on just machines.
No, they're at 100 machines.
Yeah, for $2,000 each. Is that more?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's more, huh?
100 machines?
Yeah, that's more. You're right.
For 2,000.
What is that? $200,000? No. Yeah, I think so. 200,000. You're right. That's a lot of money. My brain doesn't work like this, you guys. I'm sorry.
That money.
So I'll just look up the calculator on my phone. So 100 times 2,000. Yeah, 200,000. Yeah, you're right. 200,000 pounds or whatever $200,000. And if they're stealing electricity, a lot of their profit goes up because they don't have to pay the electric bill for all these machines. Their neighbors are paying for it.
I don't get how this. I don't know how long it lasted, but like, bro.
Yeah, well, scroll down and see what's going on. I guess I let people know what it was going to be about. So the police said that it had all the hallmarks of a cannabis. It had all the hallmarks of a cannabis cultivation setup, and I believe it is only the second such crypto mine we have encountered in the West Midlands. Sergeant Jennifer Griffin said. That's a pretty good name. Griffin?
Gryffindor, yeah.
Peter Griffin? Gryffindor. All right, what is Bitcoin? We know what Bitcoin is. If you don't know what Bitcoin is, then go look it up.
That's all of it, man.
That's all it says?
Yeah. The rest is like other links and stuff.
It doesn't say how long they didn't say how long they've been stealing electricity for, or how. Let me see, go up. Does it even say how they stole? Like, it just says they were tipped off about a lot of people visiting the unit throughout the day, and a police drone picking up a lot of heat.
Yeah.
It stole thousands of pounds of electricity. So, yeah.
Imagine your bill.
Yeah, and dude, I've seen this before because I work at the post office.
Mm-hmm.
A customer got like a tray full of PG&E bills, and I guess they got it because they were going back because they found someone stealing their electricity. Same thing. So they had to go back and review all, like, how long it's been going on for, dude. And I asked them, I was like, were you guys like growing marijuana illegally or something? Like, I was like doing something illegal.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, someone was doing it to us. Sure. Nah, but
yeah.
They're like, dude, someone was stealing our electricity and doing it for that.
Yeah, crazy,
they didn't ask me how I knew. They're like, I could tell they're like, oh shit, this, he knows what.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. I was like, damn, that's crazy. I was like, but, thanks for cutting off my power. It goes on my plants. No, just
yeah.
Now I gotta find another neighborhood.
Yeah, you were the neighbor.
Yeah, but yeah, so it does suck. It happened. Yeah, I know someone that actually was doing it, and they eventually got caught, and they had to pay for it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like you're most likely to get caught.
Funny because because obviously your neighbor's electricity goes up insanely. Like, what?
Yeah. We were just on vacation.
I have 100 computers on at the same time. For real. It says I got 100 computers on with the power on at the same time. Like, what?
Yeah. Not the smartest thing.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I feel like these people could have just paid the electricity bill and made it back.
Mm-hmm. People are greedy though, bro.
Yeah. And that's what they say too. The biggest thing, like the most reason that a lot of marijuana growers get caught is because they don't pay their bills. which is which is crazy, but because that leaves that puts a flag on you.
Yeah. So moral of the story: pay your bills, people.
Pay your bills, yeah. Some profit's better than no profit.
Exactly, because especially when you're gonna literally have no profit when it gets shut down. Like,
yeah, and you actually have to pay that electricity back.
Yeah,
I've known someone, dude, that they got caught. And now they're paying all that electricity back.
Yep, you're gonna have to. It ain't gonna be free.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're barely paying it off.
A lot of money too, probably. A lot of money.
Yeah, no, it is a lot of money. But yeah, I don't know. I thought this was interesting. I don't know if you heard. Did you hear about this?
I didn't hear about this.
What do you think? Since you like cryptocurrency.
I mean, I think it's whack that they're stealing from other people. I think that's whack for sure.
Yeah. What if they were doing it legally, like just using their own electricity?
I have no problem with it then. I got no issues. I mean, if people want to, I mean, I know.
Go up?
Huh?
Go up? Like to the main picture on the thing? So look, are you surprised that's how it looks like?
No, not at all. I kind of picture it to look like this, just a bunch of wires and just a bunch of things set up.
Is that the backside of it? Or is that the front? Because that looks ugly.
Yeah, I got
Would you like wire all the wires to like go to the left, and zip tie one group of that row and then the other row, so it's a little more.
I mean, I personally would, but at the same time, does it really matter? They're probably like, who cares?
Yeah.
It ain't need to look nice.
I know, but what if one like messes up and you gotta like unplug it and plug it?
Yeah, no, I feel you. That's why, like, yeah, I definitely would too.
You just all tangled.
Yeah, like for days. For days.
Yeah. And if this is your job, anyways, like, who cares if you spend a little extra time like making it look nicer?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, the only issue for me is like, yeah, this does take a lot of electricity to do, but
electricity to do.
Electricity to do.
Electricity to do.
But as far as owning crypto and stuff, I don't care that people do this. It's whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. It's just crazy to see. Yeah, I see like how outlets, or is that temperature gauges in the center? You see those white blocks?
I think those are. Oh, I don't know. They look like outlets at first, but I can't really tell.
They look like outlets, but there's only one. There's only like one plugged in per thing. I wonder if all those other ones are plugged into something, then plugged into there.
I mean, this looks like a 1, 2, 3, but then over here, like, what is this? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, they are outlets.
It looks random, like.
Well, they're in the UK, bro, so their outlets are a little different, I think.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely an outlet. Cause look at this. You can tell right there on that one.
Yeah. That doesn't even seem safe. That one's all like halfway plugged in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy though.
You think the cops are tripping out when they busted into this place? Like what?
Probably.
What are we looking at? Like.
Yeah. That's crazy though. The crazy thing is nobody was there. So it was just like they just found this this thing. Which is random. Nobody got arrested, nobody caught, nothing.
Yeah. I'm sure eventually something will lead to someone. It's like, kind of hard to.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy how that's a huge Bitcoin setup worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
And like it doesn't even look too crazy. Like honestly. Like if it was full, like be like, oh man, like that's insane. But it's just little computers. That's weird.
Yeah. I feel that.
But let me look up Bitcoin ASIC. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called, ASIC machines. Yeah. Oh man. This used one is $650. This new one is $2,000. So, yeah, looks like they're good amount.
200,000.
Yeah.
And that's not including taxes and
shipping and all that. But since we're on the topic of mining, what's it called? Nvidia is making newer versions of their cards, and they officially confirmed that the hash rate limiter for graphics cards ship mid-May. Limited. So what I showed you guys was a graphics card. They're making new ones that come with a limiter supposedly, so they can't be used for mining. And the reason, this is crazy, bro. So the reason that they made it so it can't be used for mining is so people that play video games can get them, because apparently it's hard to get graphics cards.
Which is already dumb.
I mean, if you really try, you can kind of get one.
But it's also dumb though. The way they sell them is the reason why people that are just using it for, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because they don't care who they sell. Bro, they literally sell them in bulks to miners.
Yeah.
Not kids, like crypto miners. Like there's it's crazy though, because like they'll sell a pallet to a miner.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, oh, we're doing this to help people get them. It's like, nah, bro, you're just making money. Like, stop lying.
Yeah.
Maybe they've sold all of to the main big miners, and they're like, all right, now let's pretend to try to find a solution to this, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
so so it's hard to get a card right now, even for me. Even though I have been getting cards, it's still hard. You know, they've mostly been 6700s, which is kind of crazy. Apparently, they make a lot of those. But so at first Nvidia was making a graphics card specifically for just mining, and now they're making graphics cards specifically for just gaming, supposedly. They originally made a card that had the hash rate limiter, the 3060, but Nvidia accidentally updated it so miners could use it anyways. So if we go down, it says that more cards will be getting this hash rate limiter, but I'm not too sure how. I had a couple questions about this. I'm not too sure if they're going to be able to hack it again. You know, they did it once. Well, the own company hacked it. They did it once, so it might be able to do it again. Two, is this going to affect the gaming or like editing? Because they're limiting something. So that thing they limit, does that affect like editing or gaming or both or neither? It has to affect it some way, bro. If you're limiting some of its power, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it takes to. I know you need power to mine, but maybe you need something else in there that's like a feature or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, when you mine, it uses power. Not even power. Honestly, power is not even the important part. The important part is the virtual RAM. So, is that gonna get cut? And if that gets cut, you need virtual RAM for gaming. So,
I doubt it. If because they're saying they're making it for gaming, so like for gamers, you know. That would just be dumb.
Yeah. So that's what I'm wondering. So is that gonna affect me when I edit my videos? When I edit my videos, is that gonna take longer? Is that what's being affected? Something has to be affected from this, you know? Or is there something specific in a graphics card that is like, this is for just for mining? Like, you know, do they have that in mind?
Yeah.
I doubt it. I doubt that. I doubt that's just a byproduct of the graphics card.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully they are more specific because, yeah, I don't want my editing or my gaming to be worse because I can't mine.
And I'd rather my editing be affected, which is terrible, but it takes long anyway, so who cares? Like, if it takes a little longer. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know. Like just tell me what's being affected. This doesn't really inform me of anything, honestly.
Yeah, I need to know. I need to know.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was interesting because I don't know. I review graphics cards, so now do I got to review graphics cards with this hash rate limiter, the same product I got, but with that limiter in it, even though I've got no Nvidia cards.
Yeah.
Now do I got to when I review a video, do I got to put with hash rate limiter?
You for sure do. Because people,
Right,
people
just in
want to
case
know.
like it makes a difference or not.
People will definitely.
Yeah, or hash rate limiter edition or whatever, so yeah, I don't know. Do you find this interesting at all?
Yeah, a little bit for sure. Because I know mining's a thing, and I know, obviously gaming and editing and all that stuff is a big thing in 2021. So it is interesting.
And this affects you because you're eventually going to build a computer, so like you get to see the world how it is before and after.
Yeah. No, that's true. So I mean, yeah, it's interesting no matter what. Like, even if I don't know much about it or how everything's work, it's still interesting because Nvidia seems a little phony, bro. With some of the stuff they do, like,
It's crazy because a lot of people love Nvidia, bro.
yeah.
And
Well, they have
they
great
do make good
products.
stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say, and they've been doing it for so long that it's hard not to like it.
Yeah, as long as you got good products and stuff, you'll be liked. But like this whole thing, they're trying to stop mining just sounds weird. Like,
Yeah,
it seems like they're for mining.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, they can say whatever they want. At the end of the day, they've been caught selling pallets
Yeah,
of cards to miners.
yeah. So that's where it looks a little weird. I don't know.
And yeah, I don't know that either. It seems like they're just I don't know. And it seems like all the stuff that's kind of been crazy when it comes to like the sketchiness of mining, usually Nvidia has been behind it a lot of the times. But
Mm-hmm.
that may be too just because their cards are better for mining.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's why we see their name attributed to it more.
Yeah, but don't come out with a statement like that or whatever. They just like,
Yeah.
no.
This is Kendall Jenner all over again.
Just make more graphics cards or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
what's I don't know.
Yeah. And I just released a video. Sorry, I'm putting away my graphics card. I just released a video on the 3070. So whatever, if you guys want to check that out, that's up to you. But whatever, I'm not gonna plug that in right now. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. AMD, I got some AMD news. It's not about their graphics cards, but it's about their CPUs, their computer processing units,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty interesting. Which got me excited because, dude, they were the underdogs in the CPU world. Now they're the top dogs.
Top
People
dog.
kind of don't like. People don't like them right now because they're charging a lot more money for their cards. But
When you're a top dog, you're allowed to do that.
it is what it is. Yeah. And then apparently AMD socket they made a new socket for AMD. It says it's going LGA instead of PGA. I don't know what the hell that means exactly.
PGA.
But they're gonna change their layout for the motherboard. Yeah, from the motherboard and the CPU. The design of how it like inserts into the card.
Yeah.
And supposedly they got a sneak peek of the picture. That's not it. That's just the picture of a Threadripper. The Threadripper is like their insane card. $1,000. Oh, but there it is. Yeah, so that's how it's gonna look like now. Before, I don't know if they have one before, but yeah, I guess it wasn't gonna look like that. Or is that the previous one? No, that can't be the previous one. That doesn't look like the ones I've had. That's the back of it. But yeah, apparently, yeah, that's what Intel's been using, which is crazy. We'll talk about Intel after because that's the competitor to CPU. They've been the top dogs for so long.
Yeah.
Apparently the Threadrippers have been using the LGA design, which is like the best of the CPUs. They're worth thousands of dollars. But apparently a lot of people say LGA is where Intel gets it right. It's because the pins are on the chip itself in the PGA, the old form. On the LGA, the pins are on the motherboard, so it's easier to break off the pins because they're attached to the CPU when you're pulling it on and off, other than just placing it straight onto the motherboard. And so this is one reason why a lot of people like them. But maybe it'll make processing the units on the CPU much faster. And with the next generation of stuff that's coming out, there's gonna be new RAM, new GPUs, new motherboards, everything like that. So they have to. I guess now's a good time to update their system since everything else is gonna be brand new, and you're gonna have to update everything in your computer anyways. Like you would have had to update your motherboard anyways, and since you're updating your motherboard, it's a good time to do it now. Before, one reason people like Ryzen so much is because their newer cards, their new CPUs, their old CPUs, and their like previous one before that, you can use the same motherboard pretty much, bro, and just update it. You know?
Yeah.
Intel every 2 years you'd have to keep buying a new motherboard, a new CPU, which costs a lot of money. You know? Instead of just using the same motherboard but just newer cards or newer CPUs.
Like a whole new one.
Yeah, every time. That's why people didn't like them. They're like, dude, why? It's the same, and like they've been the same size. AMD's been getting smaller and smaller, so that means better processing and more, you know, because they can fit more onto that chip, onto that card. And supposedly AMD's found a way to go down to like 1 nanometer, which I don't see talked about on here. And they're at 5 nanometers, and Intel's at 14 nanometers. Intel, their cards are 14 nanometer plus. Like, dude, like each iteration they just add a plus to it. So
yeah.
So I don't know. I'm interested in seeing what happens with this because it's just this is the future.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, they've been struggling. Intel's kind of been struggling. They kind of made a comeback. A lot of people don't like their new CPUs because they're barely better than last generations, and some of last generations are actually better. They took away stuff and are selling it for more expensive.
Yeah, I feel like Intel's going down in the ground, bro.
Yeah. So, but they'll make a comeback, bro. They were top dog for a while. Yeah. Dude, my friend has an Intel CPU.
Huh?
And my friend has an Intel CPU and he overclocked it to 5 gigahertz, which is really good. But it doesn't have like as many cores, So it's good for gaming and not editing. So
yeah.
But he doesn't edit or anything, so that's perfect.
I just feel like I don't know. I feel like they got too comfortable, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Definitely.
And taking over.
Yeah.
Because I mean, bro, if you think about it, this is bad news. AMD coming up and being so big and popular and everyone liking them is bad news. Them and then also them losing their Apple deal. Bad news. It's nothing but bad news with Intel, bro. It's just bad. Like.
Yeah. So the last time we heard about AMD and Intel was that AMD took the throne, right? And so Intel obviously had to come back. Their comeback attempt was terrible. Like I said, they took away stuff from their cards and they were barely better or equally on the same value as their last generation, but charged more. So, dude, only one CPU was recommended from this new generation of Intel for people. And that's like their cheapest card. And that's because that cheapest card has like the best value for the budget, And that's only because AMD went up in price. So people were like, buy this card if you want to be on a budget build.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look too good on that end. Like you said, they lost Apple, which is a huge blow because Intel had, laptops that they were making processors for, and they were making processors for like everything Apple, pretty much, right? Or like with their MacBooks, right? Their
Yeah,
computers.
the MacBooks and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's huge, bro. So you go from pretty much every computer, like not in the world, but like for a good amount of the world,
Good amount of
to
computers.
like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like almost all of, because dude, even the Windows laptops, Intel was in most, like a lot of them, dude. They didn't want, like a lot of companies weren't really putting AMD into them until recently.
So that's it. See, bro, like it's nothing but bad
Yeah.
news. I'm losing everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So pretty much owning like every CPU and every computer in the world to like,
Like
to
none or
not,
like very
that's
little.
not a good.
Yeah, it's
And
bad.
then if you compare it to AMD and Nvidia, which is like the GPU side, the graphics side, not the processing side, Nvidia is still like bringing out like hitters, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, when you compare AMD's still new in that area too. They've been making graphics card, like Nvidia's been established as a dog, and
Yeah.
same thing as Intel. But Nvidia didn't stay comfortable, bro. They stayed hungry.
Yeah. They kept
They,
innovating. Like they kept.
yeah, they kept innovating, and they kept bringing out hitters.
Mm-hmm.
So AMD has, like, it has a lot to compare itself to Nvidia, and AMD's had struggles too, because when you're new to the market, some of your stuff's gonna flop.
Yeah. No,
So
yeah, even though I don't know much about this, but like I'm a fan of AMD, bro. I like AMD. I just like
yeah,
what they're doing. I feel like they're
yeah,
really taking over a takeover, like a takeover attempt, and I like that.
yeah. We'll see though. We'll see once they're on top how they
Yeah,
how
how
they
they
perform, because apparently you can get too comfortable.
yeah.
Because that's
They're
the
also
thing,
trying to
is how do you stay hungry, bro?
yeah,
How do you
they're
stay that dog?
the the arm chip game too. So that's why I'm excited to see what they do with that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, are you gonna stay, like you said? Are they gonna stay innovative? Are they gonna like just be like, well, this is what works, so let's keep doing this? Or are they
Mm-hmm.
gonna be like, hey, all these other companies are using this, let's use some of their research, or like some of the stuff they found out, and see what we can, like, how that helps us out, or how we can be better,
Yeah.
or how we can integrate it into us, or how we can just use our technology better than theirs, because
Mm-hmm.
ours is the better way. I don't
Yeah.
know, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Excited.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, AMD sick.
yeah. Definitely check out that. Well, anyone, but I'm talking to you specifically, Matt. Check out that 3070 video I just posted, because dude, it's been nothing but AMD on my
Oh,
that
for
I've been
sure.
testing out on the graphics cards, and dude, the results are crazy. That's all I'm gonna say to anyone watching. Like,
No, I started watching it. I've seen the first results, and it was astronomical. Like
yeah,
it was not even
high,
close.
the high was crazy. Huh?
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, that's like a rendering program, and the Nvidia cards are good for rendering. They're good for content creators.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's. I'll tell you what, the Nvidia cards are biased. That's the only clues I'm gonna give everyone. They're biased for sure for certain programs.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, and then sorry to anyone that has watched it. I guess when I when I first uploaded it, the audio was off, bro. I don't know. I guess when I was uploading it, YouTube messed up on the upload.
Bro, I seen that. I seen it was uploaded. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna check it out. And then I seen it was posted like 30 minutes ago later. I'm like, wait, what the heck? Did he post twice
Yeah.
or?
Yeah, so I had to re-upload it, and I guess when I re-edited it to maybe try to fix something, I just took off like something to maybe see if that was the issue or whatever. I don't know what YouTube did, but bro, I forgot to take off the audio on one of the video games, on the Gears one. So you hear the gear shooting in the background.
Can we still hear you
So
though?
I'm wondering if I should just nah. You can
Uh,
just see the charts. So I'm probably gonna re-upload it again since the views aren't too high right now. But we'll see, dude. That's gonna be like the third time I re-upload it.
I feel that. Got to get it right though.
So yeah, especially now that the views aren't too high, it's not too big of a loss.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. If this was like, if it blew up already, that would suck.
Yeah, I would have just kept it, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Um, I'll just tell you this: Gears of War is like an AMD optimized game. Forza is supposed to be an AMD optimized game. Call of Duty is an Nvidia game. I don't know if you noticed. Yeah, you probably never noticed. But if you see when they have sale on like graphics cards, and when you see what games they come with, that'll let you know whether it's an AMD game or a Nvidia game, because those are the free games that usually come with the graphics card. Call of Duty, Warzone.
Yeah, I know. The only thing I noticed was a Call of Duty.
Oh, you saw Call of Duty too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an Nvidia game?
Yeah. That's the only one I know of, though. I don't know any other games.
I think Cyberpunk is an Nvidia game. So the good thing about that, I got like half and half AMD and Nvidia, so you get to see the differences. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's a crazy difference you're gonna see in the games.
Yeah.
I feel like AMD is a little more like balanced when it comes to all the games, you know.
Feel that.
So yeah. Plus AMD, all their cards come with like 16 gigabyte of RAM, bro. That's like good? Compared to like the 12 and 8 gigabytes of the Nvidia cards that they come with.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. And then we got one more topic to talk about. It's it hits kind of well, especially for Matt, it hits close to home. Apparently there was a gunman in San Jose. There was a shooting. This is the article is from a day ago. It's a little more updated. I wasn't too sure exactly what was going on when I first heard about this. Did you hear about this instantly, Matt?
Yeah, because I woke up and it was like, I got to bed like at 9 o'clock, something like that. And then, I seen it instantly. I was like, what the heck? 8 o'clock, or it was something like early, a shooting. Yeah. So yeah, I heard about it.
I wasn't too worried about Matt because I found out instantly too that it was like at a train station. Some train station. And I was like, oh, Matt just chills at home all day and he has a car. So like, you know, he should, there should be no problem. But apparently they found guns, petrol, and 22,000 rounds of ammo inside this gunman's home.
Yeah.
There was 9 victims, it says. So it says the man who killed 9 people in California this week had 12 firearms, more than 20 cans of petrol, and approximately 22,000 rounds of ammunition at his house. And Samuel Cassidy, I guess that's the guy's name, an employee at the Santa Clara Valley Transportation Authority site in San Jose, opened fire at the site on Wednesday. He killed himself as police closed in. The mass shooting was California Bay Area's deadliest since 1993, the year I was born. So far this year, the U.S. has recorded 233 mass shootings. It's a lot. This year, we're barely halfway through the year, bro.
Yeah, they're always high, but yeah,
that's insane.
It is insane.
Yeah, I don't know. And compared to other countries, what was that?
No, I didn't say nothing.
Okay. That's crazy. The Zoom clip to you that said like, oh, and then it cut off.
Oh, I said they're always high.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. But dude, I don't know. That's crazy. 233.
Yeah.
How many don't go reported or that we don't hear about?
Nah, we got. Oh, you mean like mass reporting? Like a mass reporting?
Yeah.
Probably most of them.
Nah, yeah. I'm not saying like, oh no, this is just like not talked about on the news.
But like, you know, I've heard all of them, like the mass killing. Like,
yeah, you feel like that'd be big news, but no, nah, this happens so much, it's not even news anymore, you know. But like someone like, let's just say 2 states away, 3 states away might not have heard of this or anything, you know.
Oh, for sure.
Or it'd be on the news, maybe on the news for one night, and then that's it. Like, you know, like in New York, it's just like, oh, there's a shooting in San Jose, and then that's it.
Yeah.
If you missed it, you missed it. So, because 233. I mean, I feel like I've heard a good amount of them, but I don't think I've heard 233 worth of them.
Nah, I feel like I've heard maybe 10 max.
Yeah, maybe. I think more. I've heard more, but
not for me. But the thing is, I feel like it's not. If it's not like like 20 people or something like that, it doesn't get reported. Like,
yeah,
huge, you know, like.
Or if there's not like a religious reason or like some reason, like big reason behind it. If it's always just like random or something.
Yeah, I just feel like it needs to be like other stuff attached to it. I don't know.
Or or like at a crazy location. Like this is at a random rail yard.
Yeah, like
So
that's
like
not
I'm
that
sure.
crazy. If this was like or like the Santa Clara, the Niner Stadium or something, or Great America, like
or at the mall or like at Walmart, you know, where people usually go, they'd be like, it could have been you, you know, like you could have just been there that day.
Mm-hmm.
And according to the local sheriff's office, this was a planned event, and the suspect was prepared to use firearms to take as many lives as he possibly could. Police announced on Friday that the gunman had also set his home on fire before the attack, which is crazy. Geez, should I read this whole press release or should I just sum it up?
Wait, that's actually kind of crazy. I didn't know about that, bro. I didn't know he set his own house on fire. The reason I'm saying that is because Nicole said when she was driving that morning that she seen a fire, or not, she didn't see a house on fire, but she seen like the smoke. So I don't know if that's connected or not.
Yeah, well, I didn't see it because I live in Washington, but yeah, I'm sure that's a crazy thing to see.
Mm-hmm.
You saw smoke that day?
No, not me. Nicole did.
Yeah, that is
on the highway when she was driving.
So I'm looking at the update real quick. Actually, click on that link real quick. I'll read it off, but just click on it because it takes you to the Twitter, which actually has more information. But on my computer, I zoomed in on the actual release. So it says current update as of 5/27/21 at 1400 hours. The fingerprint identification unit completed the positive identification of the victims of this tragic gun violence incident. They released the identities of the victims: Paula de la Cruz Magia, 42; Taptej Deep Singh, 36; Adrian Beleza, 29; Jose de Jesus Hernandez III, 35; Timothy Michael Romo, 49; Michael Joseph Rudimetkin, 40; Abdul Wahab Mandan, 63; and Lars Kaplan Lane, 63. So the ages range from the youngest was 29, it looks like, and 63 was the oldest. Sucks, man. That's pretty sad. Doesn't matter, how young or old they were. That sucks. During the early response of this incident, deputies and fire personnel were able to rescue one victim from the scene. Just one from the scene. I mean, I'm not talking anything bad about the paramedics or anything. Good that they were able to save them, but it's just sad that just one person was only be able to save, and they transported them to a local trauma center for the life-saving treatments. God, we've learned that the victim, identified as Alex Fritsch, 49, has succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced deceased by the medical staff. So never mind. This is the 10th VTA employee to lose their life during this horrific incident. And the suspect was identified as Samuel James Cassidy, 61 years old. A fucking 61-year-old, dude. Go kill yourself. Fuck killing everyone else, bro. But I don't know. So the detectives located 3 semi-automatic handguns at the scene, which included 32 individual high-capacity handgun magazines loaded with additional ammunition. Fuck, 32 extra mags? That's a lot. That's crazy. Did he have a backpack or something, or a duffel bag? It says the sheriff's CSI team and the FBI evidence response team are utilizing high-tech equipment to document the crime scene to ensure a full and thorough investigation is completed. This is the technical documentation of the crime scene. Will also provide the ability to recreate the events of the tragedy, help improve keep active shooter awareness and training. I clicked on the next go up. What the fuck? It says he's 57 on here, and they said it was 61 on the other one. I don't know if you want to show the picture of him or not. It was on the document I clicked before. The motive of the suspect remained a priority in the investigation, and detectives are continuing to conduct interviews and review video and cell phone evidence to hopefully come to a reasonable determination of motive. So it says there was cell phone evidence. Oh yeah, see, that's the picture of the fucking guy. He's balding too. But it says that there was cell phone evidence, so apparently people were recording what was going on. Or do you think they were streaming to like their family or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's crazy. If you're in a situation like that, would you? Okay, hold on. Before I even talk about that, obviously you're not gonna be. All right. Before we go on, let me just at least see what this has to say. They're saying that based on recent developments in the investigation, we can say that the suspect has been a highly disgruntled employee for the VTA for many years, which may have contributed to why he targeted VTA employees. The investigation into motive remains ongoing, and no additional information is available at this time. The heroic actions of the men and women of the sheriff's office who donned their essential protective equipment and life-saving medical kits, ran toward the gunfire, and saved lives. They were armed with the necessary rescue equipment and munitions to immediately stop the suspect from continuing to take the lives of innocent and helpless VTA employees who are proudly at work providing a service to Santa Clara County. The sheriff deputies were affected by this incident and continue to process the tragedy while continuing to proudly serve the community. They are heroes, as are all law enforcement officers who put their lives on the line every day to keep the community safe. Okay. Yeah, so that's a summary of the press. Well, that's pretty much the whole thing, actually. The press release that they gave. So you showed all that ammo and all the guns that were on there, which is insane. You know, he had some mag clips on him, or magazines on him. They're not really called clips. Bro. All right, this dude. Someone commented under the press release. Maybe he was stressed out by the coronavirus rules and it pushed him over the edge.
I've seen that. Yeah.
What? Then why is there more shootings everywhere? You idiot.
I don't know.
Whatever. That's insane, dude. The news made a big deal of the round count. Most people I know have at least that. Fair. There's a lot of people with a lot of ammo. But it also doesn't help. You know? I don't know. He didn't use all that ammo that day anyways, but he could have. So I was gonna ask you. It says there's video evidence. What do you think about that? Do you think, obviously there was probably security camera footage, but it said cell phone evidence. So if you were in that situation, you would run, right? Isn't that like the?
I'm out.
Yeah, like that's the thing that I think that makes the most sense. If you can't run, you're blocked. There's only one exit. He's blocking it. You hide and you defend yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
You hide, try to get a weapon. That's crazy to record, bro. Like, I'm not talking crap, you know. Like, dude, honestly, that's one of the best things you can do, because especially if you know you're gonna.
Yeah.
See, dude, this is crazy what I'm gonna say. This is crazy what I'm gonna say. If you know you're gonna die, maybe it's like one of the best things you can do. I don't know. I'm not
crazy. It is. It's facts.
Because you'll leave evidence of what's going on, but that's fucked up, dude. Because like, I would want to spend every single minute I have trying to make it out of there, even if the odds are like 1%.
Yeah, but who knows how much footage there is? It could be 10 seconds, a quick.
Yeah.
And then who knows? But
yeah.
Or it might not even be inside the building. I don't know if it was even inside of a building, but like,
yeah,
it could be people across the street, or I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. You know, you could be like, maybe you were working there, and like you're in a different section, like far away, and you hear a bang and screaming, and you're just like recording, like, hey, I heard this, and this is what, you know, the cops seen that, you know, from that perspective, you know. I was just saying to him, like, recording that, like, active in an active scenario, that's
no, it's crazy for sure.
Yeah. Or do you set your phone down and hit record and just and then just get to work, you know?
And get to work.
Yeah, dude. Go hide. Go. Not like punch in.
That's what I was like, what the heck? Just
not like what? Yeah, not like punch in, bro. Hey, what code do we punch into for active shooter?
Yeah, I don't know. It sucks though, bro. It's crazy. I don't get how people kill people like that. It's random.
Yeah, I don't either. Especially it didn't go, or let's go back to the regular article, not the Twitter, because because this is the thing I read about was about the situation. The last thing I said, the guy tried to set his house on fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like about the stuff they found at his home. So Guns were hidden in crawl spaces and doorways. A spokesman told reporters at a press conference the home was very cluttered. Officers also said Cassidy had put bullets in a cooking pot on the stove, which detonated and set the house on fire. An FBI agent quoted by Reuters news agency said that this blaze probably destroyed evidence which could have helped provide a motive for the shooting. Emergency services were responding to reports of a fire at what was later found to be Cassidy's home at the same time as police were heading to the scene of the shooting. So the resources were already being split right there. Shots were first fired around 6:30 local time on Wednesday at the VTA site in San Jose, super early. Officers said Cassidy was armed with 3 semi-automatic handguns when he opened fire after a morning union meeting. Sheriff Lori Smith added on Friday that Cassidy's locker at the rail yard had materials for bombs, detonator cords, the precursors to an explosive. Cassidy's ex-wife, Cecilia Nelms, told the Associated Press that he told her he wanted to kill his colleagues, but she had never believed he would do it. Doug Sue, a neighbor of Cassidy, told the Mercury News that he was always lonely and strange. I put always, but that he was lonely and strange. Thousands of people were killed by guns in the... Okay, I don't have to talk about that right now. Because, all right, so... His ex-wife said that he wanted to kill his colleagues, but he never believed he would do it. I mean...
Tough.
Yeah, because I've never... I don't think I've ever said I'd want to kill my coworkers. But there are some people at work I wouldn't mind if they disappeared. Not like, like if they never showed up to work, I wouldn't really question about like what happened to them, bro,
I feel like you're dropping clues right now. I report it.
Yeah.
Now if you kill somebody, bro.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, have you ever...
Bad.
Yeah, for real. Or someone close to me dies? Yeah, I know. No, but like, have you ever worked with someone, they're so annoying, or they're so dumb, or they're just so lazy, or they don't pull they're so whack, it's just like, well, whatever, this fool gets fired, I don't care, like,
Yeah, for sure. You don't have to like your coworkers at all.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, but I've never wanted to kill someone.
Yeah, nah.
They're worth their life isn't worth mine, like, I'm not going to spend life in prison.
Said that, like, I want to kill him.
Yeah, like, that's crazy. But at the same time, I can understand someone saying like, man, I'd kill my... No, I can't understand. But I mean, that doesn't mean you're a killer, bro.
I definitely could see that, bro. Because people say crazy stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they're being serious or like... Yeah, I don't know.
But like, if I tell my wife, like, oh, I want a machine gun down everyone at work, it's like, what? That's a...
It depends how he said it and all that. Like, yeah. I don't know. It is a little weird though if someone said that, like your spouse.
Yeah. Or but if they're like, oh man, they did this and that, and then they get credited, and I have to do all their work. Like, I could just, I could just kill her, Like, yeah, maybe that's not too bad.
It still sounds crazy though. Still sounds crazy.
I know. I tried to find a way.
And you're going like this, like I should just kill her. Like, nah, I don't know.
No, I know that's insane. Like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, why? I don't know. I don't know how the wife would feel. Like, she's obviously not guilty in any of this. I'm sure she feels bad though, which sucks.
Potentially.
The neighbor said that he was lonely and strange, but I'm lonely and strange a lot.
I am too.
So like
nobody.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if that can be an exact. You can't tell exactly if someone's getting a mass murder because
you can never tell, bro. I can say all the crazy things in the world right now and never kill anybody my whole life, or I can say absolutely nothing and kill everybody. Like, you'll never know.
Bro, look at all the homeless people in the streets that just spout out the craziest shit. Doesn't mean that they kill a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one of those things, bro. You never know. And like a lot of times with these killers too, not him, but so a lot of times they'll like they say, "Oh, he was such a nice guy," or "Such a nice." It's mostly guys. Such a nice guy, neighbor.
Isn't that crazy?
Huh?
Isn't that crazy that it's always just like guys?
Kind of, but guys are animals, bro.
Yeah.
In every sense. They want to have kids with everybody. Nah, but they want to smash a lot of things, They want to kill a lot of things. Like it's just it is what it you know. That's why guys are more into sports. Sports are violent. That's why guys are more into guns. Guns can be violent. Guys are more into all the violent stuff, bro. We like violence, even if it's not fighting, like everything, bro. Like guys are just animals, bro. We're animals.
Yeah. Like war, huh?
For sure.
We like war.
That's why guys have
thing that's lasted
egos,
this
bro.
whole...
Guys' egos are so big. Like girls can have egos too that are big, but when it's a guy, it's another level. It's another level. We'll kill for ego, bro. We'll kill
big butts.
Yeah, exactly.
Girls have egos that are big butts.
Exactly.
Nah, I know, it's crazy. It is crazy. I don't know. That's interesting. I never really thought about that. That there's not really no female mass murderers, no women mass murderers.
Yeah, it's just not as big.
Well, and this was a white guy too, huh?
Seemed like it.
Yeah, this is a white guy. Why is it always white guys for the most part?
I don't know.
I'm not saying this to be racist, bro. I'm not. I'm really not. Like, it's just. I'm curious as to why is this.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's weird, huh?
It's really weird because I can see on the Mexican and black side, I get that side of it, but when it comes to the white, I really don't know why a lot of times they choose to do like a mass killing.
I wonder if it's because Mexicans and black people, for the most, are more likely to deal with a lot of pressures in their life, so they're used to all the negativity. Maybe we can handle it a little better. I don't know. See, that's not fair.
No, see, no, because what I was referring to is like gangs and stuff.
Yeah.
See why when Mexican gangs kill each other or black gangs kill each other, I understand why. Much more than I understand a mass shooting. And the mass shootings typically are white people. At least the big ones, typically. I don't know. Maybe maybe they're a lot or not, but I'm just saying the big ones that we hear about, it's always like a white guy or a white kid or something like that. And I can't point.
And a lot of time it's because they're on drugs too. I wonder if it's because they can afford, therapy and all that, which might not work or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that leads them to that. I don't know either, bro. It's crazy.
Like it doesn't make sense. That's the thing. And that's not me justifying the gang stuff, but the gang stuff makes more sense to me because there's a whole rabbit hole you can get into with that.
Yeah, I just typed in mass shooters and Google image searched, and it's like all white people that pop up.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's crazy because no one knows, obviously, or else it'd be prevented a lot more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It could come down to
that this keeps happening though.
Yeah, it could come down to maybe like wanted to be known, not like I don't know. It's hard to explain.
They want to be famous, right? Like for something,
but not even just
not famous, but
like I don't know. It's tough to say. It's very
iconic. More, they want to be like iconic in a way.
I just feel like when you're white in America, there's things that come with that, and if you're not feeling a certain way, you're gonna do anything to get that feeling. That's just how I feel. Black people can't they're not afforded that luxury. Hispanic people aren't afforded that luxury. Asians aren't afforded that luxury as well, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that's the only thing I can think of why it seems like white people typically do the mass shootings.
Yeah.
It comes down to white privilege, I'm gonna be honest. That's why I look at it. If you don't feel like you're getting that feeling, even if you're not walking around like that, like I need white privilege or I deserve it. You don't have to. It's just like how you said, girls are having would you say instilled in their brain or ingrained about marriage and all that. If you grow up white in America, you just grow up a certain way, and that's just it is what it is. No matter what.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. It's true.
The same way a lot of black people in America talk about slavery or talk about injustices, even if it's never happened to you. But if you're black, you've heard about it because it's just instilled in you.
Or even in some way you've dealt with it, even if it was a minor way, you know.
I'm being extreme. Even if you've never dealt with it, you still know about it because you need to protect yourself.
You have to. Yeah, you literally have to. You have to grow up at least having some sort of defense, like you were saying, against it. It could happen to you. It probably will happen to you, but I don't know. I don't know, and they don't know. It's like I said, if they knew how to spot them before it happened, then obviously there'd be less of them happening. But
yeah, I think it's also has to do with the way we live, bro. Is a society, which is why I forgot. I was telling my mom this. I think I actually not enjoyed, but I kind of missed the start of the pandemic because people were much different in the start, bro. People were much more together, bro. Like everyone's like, what's going on? Like this and that. I feel like it was more of a community feel compared to separate lives. Everyone's just trying to make money. Everyone's trying to do this, do that.
Well, life was valued a lot more at that time too.
That's what I'm saying. We had to slow down and think about it. What are we doing? Do we need toilet paper, or do we need water? We do like
except for the toilet paper. That's one thing. That's one thing where people went ham on. Like that's where like it was every man for themselves. Was the toilet paper.
It was, but my whole thing is we had to slow down and think about it. What do we need to survive right now?
I like too. You remember how people were like growing like people were sharing like supplies in their neighborhood and stuff, and like people were helping each other out with stuff like that. There was like locations where they leave a bin of stuff, like take what you need or whatever, which might not be the smartest thing for a pandemic, but either way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Either way, we were together more. I just feel like the world had to stop, or at least in America, or the United States. The United States had to stop and not be so money hungry and so like trying to make it to the top. We had to slow down and just
not me.
Just do your thing.
My life was normal. For the most part. I've been working on stop.
But I enjoyed that though.
I still remember a little kid. I heard her telling her mom, like, why is that guy wearing a mask? As I was driving, past.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. And that's what I'm talking about right there.
I was believe it, I know this sounds crazy, but I helped bring normalcy to the world, dude.
Somewhat.
You know why I say that?
Nobody was normal. They still didn't feel normal though.
Yeah, but I help bring normalcy because they're like, oh, there goes the mailman, like that's something from before the pandemic that's still going on, like that's
true.
And that's one thing I like about the post office is you kind of, because if you don't see the mailman out there, then you're like, damn, there's something going on. Shit's real. Yeah, because that means something crazy is going on. Now, because even you remember those fires in like Paradise, like that whole town burned down. Like they were still delivering mail to the mailboxes, even though there was like no house there.
Yeah,
and they did that just so people could still feel like, maybe things were somewhat normal, even though there's no way that that's possible. But yeah, it's just like. Bro, oh my goodness, bro, that was you remember those fires that were surrounding like Selena's? It was in like Carmel. Remember we were talking about it for a good minute. We were like keeping track of it. Did I tell you that like my coworkers in Carmel Valley, they still had to deliver the mail while the houses were on fire in their like route?
I don't know. I feel like you might have, but I'm not too sure. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's crazy though.
Yeah, well, like one of their like 2 blocks of their route, like the houses were burnt down to the ground, dude. Like, so they didn't deliver mail there. They had to go pick it up at the post office.
Yeah,
because the fire was still going. But like they still had to go to the blocks right next to it. And like, dude, it was like thick with smoke. Like they couldn't breathe or see. Like, dude, I was like, why are you guys sending them out there? Like that's hella bad for them.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, what if their car breaks down? Because those aren't the best vehicles. And like the fire's coming. Are they just gonna dip?
Yeah.
Like, like.
Yeah, that was such a weird time, bro. Pandemic, fires.
Fire. That was crazy.
Weird. So weird.
Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, and you remember the garlic festival shooting too in Gilroy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
That was probably that was really close to me because I was working at Gilroy at that time,
Mm-hmm.
and me and my coworkers were talking about going to that event. I wasn't gonna go because I'm not a big garlic fan. Like
Yeah.
like
I feel like once you go to the Garlic Festival once, you don't ever have to go again.
yeah, I never been. I never been to. Maybe if you own like a stand there or something, yeah, I get it. But
Or if you really like garlic, then yeah, obviously go. But if you're not like a big garlic guy,
I mean, if you live in Gilroy and you want some bomb ass garlic fries, maybe that'd be the time to like go check it out.
yeah.
But I don't know. I never been there, so maybe it's lit, like or it was. But yeah, so like I remember my coworkers saying they were gonna go, and luckily a lot of them didn't end up going. Like at the time they were supposed to, which was that shooting,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone was just like damn. And I was gonna go. Like there's a 30% chance I was gonna go because all my coworkers were going, and they're like, oh, we can all hang out after work. That's pretty much the only reason why I was gonna go.
Yeah.
And then I just didn't want because but it's crazy, bro. You never know what can happen. Like it can happen anywhere at any time.
Exactly. That's why I don't trust people.
And they were saying that the reason for the garlic, not the reason, but the garlic shooter, he was a racist.
Mm-hmm.
So there was one guy that tried rushing him. I don't know if we talked about this, and he was a white guy, and then the shooter pointed the gun at him, looked at him, and told him to run away.
I think we did, but I don't know if we did.
Yeah, I don't know if we talked about it on here or if we talked about it like just in person.
Mm-hmm.
Man, so that has a lot to do with it too, is racism. I remember a couple of these mass shootings, they were because go back to your country and border. Yeah, I remember the ones in Texas. You remember the one in the Texas parking lot? It was because they were Mexicans, and it was the whole border thing was a big controversy.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's race too. I feel like a lot of it's race. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, it's a mixture of things. I don't know.
Yeah,
it doesn't solve anything, so that's why I don't get it.
Yeah, if anything, it makes your side look worse. Like it doesn't help your whatever argument you're trying to make for that.
That, but also like you didn't solve anything. Okay, you killed say 10 people. Okay, well,
there's hella Mexicans.
Like it doesn't mean
all of a sudden you're
leave now. Like, okay, you didn't do anything besides take people's lives, which that was a big thing, but
but bro, like, and this they took what people's lives to 63 years old. Like, how much of a difference were they gonna make in this country? Like towards the end, like whatever. Like, well, this one was more like related to just
happy with his
coworkers, yeah. But I was just saying, like this. I don't know. I don't want to compare it. Never mind. Let's not compare it to this one. That's kind of messed up. Yeah. But anyways, like you were saying, like how much of a difference is it gonna make? Like especially when they're younger or older, like especially if they're older, it's like, dude, they're not even gonna be here that much longer. Why even like?
Yeah, that no, for sure that, and also like we said, like it just doesn't make sense, bro. Like if we're talking about Mexicans and there's only 10 Mexicans, okay, then you made the difference. You wiped them all out, but there's not. So you did nothing. You literally didn't. You wanted less Mexican people here, or like no Mexican people here, but they're still here. So what was the point? There was no point. You just took lives, and that's whack.
Yeah. Now they're united. Now everyone else in this country has their back for the most part. Everyone at least in the area has their back more.
Yeah.
That
goes for everything, bro.
It's like and now you made your argument even worse. Like, oh, these people are crazy unhinged. Like,
yeah. And then everything, even the Asian stuff that was happening recently, like you're not doing anything. It's literally you're not doing anything. You're just hurting people. For what? Like you're not solving anything.
I don't know. People are crazy.
And
I don't even know what crazy means. I might be crazy.
I'm for sure crazy.
Is there good crazy? Yeah, I'd say there might be good crazy and bad crazy though.
Yeah, there's good
definitely bad crazy. But
yeah.
If it's, I don't know, insane. What's insane? Is insane and crazy the same thing? I'm pretty sure, right?
I don't like the definition of insane. Because people don't ever use it like that. But yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. So like I was listening to some, I listened to podcasts at work. I was listening to podcasts and out of nowhere, like they auto played a interrogation of like a mass shooter, which is kind of weird now that I think about this. And there was one guy, he was a mass shooter, and he was trying to get the crazy deal, the insane deal. He was trying to pretend he heard voices and demons. And then they showed another guy that was actually that they deemed him crazy, and like he was just like calm the whole time, bro. And he like said he killed them and he did this and that, and he like said everything, and he didn't even say. And they're like, "Why'd you do it?" He's like, "I don't know." He's like, "I don't know." And they're like, "Well, did you feel bad about it?" He's like, "No." He's all, "Honestly, don't really feel anything about it." And they're like, "Well, were you angry at them?" They're like, "No, no." So, like he was just like they deemed him crazy because he had like no emotions, like at all.
Yeah.
And then this other guy was trying to pretend he was crazy, and like the whole video is explaining like how you could tell someone's really crazy or not, supposedly. Or
Yeah.
like a cop trying to figure out if someone's crazy or not, how they determine like how they can break down if they're not.
Yeah, that's where the line's weird. Like if you're crazy, we've talked about this before, like if you're legit crazy,
Yeah.
are you really a bad person? Like you're just not there. I don't know. I'm not the one to make that decision.
And they were saying too, like just because you get a not guilty because you're crazy, doesn't mean you're innocent. Like they're gonna let you free, off the streets. They say they put you in insane asylum for like the rest of your life, and then if you do get out, then they'll add the jail sentence on top.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was like, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it would suck to be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Because I feel like it's similar to people with other mental disorders that are more common and more like acceptable, like depression or anxiety or something like that, because a lot of times you can't control it, and that's where that sucks.
Yeah, and we know what that is.
But even if we didn't know,
or we have an idea what that is,
it just sucks knowing that you can't control something. Like it's just something's off.
Yeah. I think it's worse that not worse, but I think it's I'd say worse. I think it's worse if you have a mental disorder and no one knows what it is. Because people are just gonna be like, well, he's just weird and crazy just to be weird and crazy. If someone has like a problem, be like, no, be easy on him. He has this, he has that.
No,
like
sure.
there's a label on it,
Yeah, but who cares? I'm saying who cares? People think though. I'm saying just the person that has it, like that would suck.
No, I know. You can't even care about what you think if you sometimes like that.
You're just down, like,
yeah.
And you don't.
But what I'm saying is like, not only are you like down on yourself, but like other people are gonna be like down on you too, just because they think you're weird or crazy, like But if whatever problem you had has a label, people will be more understanding because they might understand it a little more,
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know. It sucks that we had to end it on this kind of talk, I hate like all like the negative.
Yeah.
But that's kind of why I save it for the end too, because I don't want to be talking like all the sad stuff and then on the next one just bring up something hella joyful or something that doesn't fit the tone. God damn it. All right, I'm gonna bring up something that kind of doesn't fit the tone because I forgot to ask you this. So this is terrible. This is a terrible mix-up. Bring up transition. This is a terrible transition. I finished watching the Selena, bro.
What'd you think?
It was all right until the shooting part. The tone was pretty weird, like you said.
Yeah.
It was just a terrible transition. One thing I liked about I guess this is a spoiler warning, but one thing I liked about the ending was they showed the boss of the like label company, or you know that guy that brought Selena into the record world or whatever. They showed him crying when he heard about it.
Yeah,
I like that part.
I mean, his money was going down. Nah,
because like before, because before that, you know, when she said she wanted to do her record, like her English album, the way she wanted to do it, like he stood up for her. He's all, nah, this is Selena. Like this is how she wants to do it. I don't understand why you guys are trying to make her do it this way. And I was like, oh, he actually kind of does care, you know, about her, like as a person, you know, what she wants.
Even though he was that same person in the beginning of her career.
Yeah.
Making her do stuff a certain way.
Yeah, but that's why I was like, does he really care about her, or does he care just more about that she's bringing money in, you know?
Yeah.
And then they showed that scene, and then they showed him crying, like when he heard about her death, and I was like, oh, okay, he actually did really care about her, you know? I was like, that was cool to see that, you know, he wasn't just some like CEO that just wanted, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I like the ending of the show. I thought that was the only part that was pretty good, but I don't know. Wasn't the biggest fan of the whole thing.
I think, yeah, that's kind of shitty. It was all right, but I think they didn't flesh out the lady too much.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much there was to flesh out, like in real life, if it really was like that. Like she's just some random lady that they kind of didn't know.
Yeah, there probably was not much on her. Like,
yeah,
we don't really know much about her. I don't know.
And it's messed up. I thought it was messed up too. How she's like, I don't really got a lot of friends, and you know, she's like, you're one of the only friends I really got. Like that lady took advantage of her. That's messed up.
Yeah. And she said she was like the biggest fan and this and that. Like, but she literally was obsessed though. She had posters and everything. So I just don't get why you would do that. You have a nice, cool job, like.
Yeah. Well, money's money. But what I was wondering too, was she really that obsessed? Or did they just put that in the show? Like, no, I get she was like her number, you know, she probably was really obsessed. But I really wondering, like, did her walls really have like Selena all over? Were there really candles for Selena, or was that just for the show?
Yeah, who knows? But
because you could be super obsessed and just not have anything on your walls, you know?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I don't know, but
and then you know what I didn't like too, bro? They didn't show, you know, the guy that got sad because like the one that wrote the song about like never being with the sister, pretty much never being with the woman and turned out for the sister. I really like that part. That was cool, like how he made that song.
Yeah,
but that guy, they didn't show his reaction.
Yeah,
they didn't show the other guy with the long hair, the other group member.
They weren't all together at one point.
No, they separate. He went to go do his own thing.
Yeah.
But he was with the band for like the longest time. Like they should have showed him. They should have showed him at least like finding out like about what happened. I wanted to see how he felt. You know? They didn't even show like, you know, like if he cared or not. Like obviously he probably cared, but
yeah.
I wanted to see his reaction to hearing, because dude, like that's world-changing news. I want to see like the reaction of, dude, the whole world was like sad about it. I want to see what the actual people. This is a show about them. This is who we learned about. I want to see their actual reactions, like what they actually went through. You know?
Yeah.
This was their show too, for what you guys set up.
I wonder if the family watched this show.
Yeah, I wonder that too.
I don't know if I would watch it. I already know what happens. I'm not going to rewatch this and relive this death. What's the point?
Especially the last episode, you know?
Yeah, no way. Because that just makes me mad, bro. Like, she died over something so stupid. Like, literally so stupid.
For us. Yeah.
And the thing is, like, you just find out, like, this is exactly how it went down. Like pretty close to exactly how it went down. Bro, like, she literally she made a dumb decision. She was too nice.
Yeah.
Like get away from me. Why are you like get away?
Yeah, no.
And why am I not telling my husband, bro? I'm going like what? She kind of snuck around a little bit in the back.
But no, she did tell her husband.
No, she did. The initially that
They're going to the hospital or whatever.
Yes, not about
going to the hotel.
Let's go. No. I'm not even. You lied to me about the hospital. You're not even back in my car.
Yeah, I know. That's what me and Lotto were saying too. But I don't know. I don't know if that's that's crazy. But the thing is, the lady did say like, "Well, I'll just get you your papers and then that's it," you know.
Terrible.
No, I know. I'm just saying like, well, fuck it. This will be the last I have to deal with her, you know. Maybe.
Maybe she just lied to you just right now.
No, I know. And every other time, and she's been calling you nonstop on the voicemail supposedly.
Yeah. And so if you just lied to me about the hospital thing, you're gonna lie to me probably about getting the papers. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
You've been lying to me about the papers.
Yeah, you've been lying. At this point, like, I don't know. It just sucks, bro. Like
yeah, it was pointless.
He needs people. Why is she doing this? That's my thing. Why is she handling this?
Yeah. Well, that lady was supposed to be a handler, but yeah, I get it.
But other people now, like somebody else, I'm the singer, I'm the star. I'm not trying to track down papers. That's not my job.
Yeah, for real.
And it wasn't her job. She decided to do it herself, and it is what it is. It just sucks.
Well, I think she's decided to do it herself so she could see the actual outcome of what was going on, being ripped off.
I get it for sure. Because she was freaking out about the numbers and why am I owing money? I get it, but
I get it.
I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm trying to think if I was in that situation and you keep lying to me, am I gonna? I don't know.
Nah, I wouldn't either. When I was watching it, I was obviously thinking the same thing too. Like, nah, I wouldn't even deal with any of this bullshit. Like, all right, after I found out you're stealing from me, that's it. Like, you know.
Get it? Like,
after I got sued.
Hospital.
Yeah, after I got sued. Yeah, go. Like, that sucks. I hate to hear it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Okay.
Use the money you to fix yourself. Like,
I would have been like, that's a lie. No one would want to do that to you.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, I'm just but yeah, I would just after I found out she's stealing from me, that's it. We're done. After I got sued, bro, we're done. Like, fuck, now you made this. I'm over here trying to worry about my career and you're like adding extra pressure into my life. Like, nah. Thousands.
Yeah.
Nah, we're done. Get your lying ass out of here.
Especially when she was fighting for her, bro. She was like, no, she would never do that. And then you actually did do it. You're done.
Yeah, you made me look stupid, you know? For real.
In front of my dad. In front of my brother. You're done.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. It sucks. It really sucks. You know? It's crazy. Like Nipsey too, bro. He got shot over something stupid.
It's always over something dumb, bro.
Because the guy felt disrespected by Nipsey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy. Obviously, there's no good reason to take someone's life, but
no, but there's better reasons though.
Yeah, it's just insane. Yeah, I was gonna say, but it's just it's just insane the stuff you hear like that actually went down.
Like stuff that could have been prevented. Like if Nipsey would have like beat him up, obviously you still don't kill him, but at least there's like more of a reason. Like, but this is just like he felt disrespected. He told you to get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, like fight him.
Yeah.
Fight him right there. No, I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
Okay, that's way better. But now you leave and come back with a gun and like, come on, that's whack, bro.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Slender
thing. It's like it's over. Yeah, it's like it's over, bro. Like disengage with the situation. You lost that argument, whatever. Who cares? Go on with your life, bro.
Not that big of a deal. For one, you're at his store. You're literally
exactly
at his spot. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so I don't know. I remember people saying they were sad that they had to go through the whole Selena thing again. You know, they're watching this last episode.
And I bet it's interesting for people that didn't watch the JLo movie or
didn't grow up.
Like, the youngsters out there.
Yeah, that's what I was curious too. How they felt watching this.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, man. Like, How close do you get to telling the truth, and how close do you have to do, or how far can you get from telling a good story? You know, make a good TV show. You think they could have been as honest as they could be and make a really good TV show at the same time?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure this is pretty accurate, but I don't know. I have no clue.
Obviously, there's some stuff that had to be made up because you're not going to be there in Selena's life every single second of her life. So you know they had to assume this is what would go, or this would be nice for TV.
Yeah, but the key aspects though had to be legit.
Yeah, the whole like when he eats the burger and like she puts her finger in the burger
has to be legit.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so. I think that has to be legit because he's still alive. That could be a memory thing. Like, this is my sister did this.
It could be, or they could just
I think
I liked it at the end when he did it in the tour bus.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think the smaller things are something that wasn't legit, maybe.
And then I was wondering too, like, everyone said they didn't hear the song before her English song before it came out.
Mm-hmm.
And like everyone too, she kept wanting it on that album or whatever, and everyone kept telling her like, "Nah, the song sucks," or "Nah, we're not feeling the song," you know. Like, you know, they were saying that a lot at the end, like, "Nah, we're not feeling."
Mm-hmm.
Like, did that really happen too, or was that for the TV show? So when she did pass away, and they all listened to it, they're like, "Oh, this song's crazy," you know, like.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it's real because all that stuff could be real. Like we were there. Like, you know, like there's no reason to lie about it. Did we? If we actually really all loved it, that'd be whack to say we didn't, and then.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, you got to make a good TV show too.
Nah, I don't think that made. I don't know.
I don't know. A lot of Selena products have been coming out, so obviously making money is something they kind of think about too.
No, for sure, but I think with someone with a legacy like this, bro, like you're gonna like people are gonna watch it. They're gonna watch it.
That's true. That's true.
Because I think a lot of people still didn't like the show. A lot of people still didn't care for it too much, but people watched it though, so it got views.
Yeah. So I was just curious on that part. You know, when I was watching it, I was like, how accurate is this? Like, I wonder if they really. Because I thought that was kind of messed up. They're all saying like, nah, like, you know, like like, bro, she's like the artist, you know, like.
I mean, the crazy thing is that song ended up being huge.
Yeah, and that's why too. Yeah, that's like now. See, it's crazy too because now I know like it was actually a crazy song. So that's kind of unfair. I have a different bias than in the situation that they were all in.
Yeah.
Know? That was her first like
maybe, I don't know.
That was her like first English song. You know, they're like, why would we want to put like an English song with all these Spanish ones or something? I get that. I you know, but I honestly was curious. Like, was this real or was this just added in? Like, that's what sucks about watching the show. I was like, was this just added in just to be part of the show, or was this actually real? So,
yeah, I just wish she was able to at least complete the album, bro.
Yeah,
that's my thing. I wish she was just able to finish her English album, like actually have an English album, like.
Yeah,
just what she wanted, and she never got to do it. That's whack.
That's true. And on that same part, you know, when they show the brother listening to the song and he starts crying, which, like, even if he had heard like the song before, and even if like all that drama actually didn't happen, like, you know, how they wanted it or not, what I was just saying, like him just like not sampling it, but just making sure that it's improved before it goes on anywhere. Like, you know, it's all like all the editing was done.
Mm-hmm.
You could still show him break down and crying because that's still a really sad moment.
Yeah,
I think that was probably like the most emotional part for me on the show was when he heard the song.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, because you can only imagine what's going on in his head. Like, we were against it, this and that, but now, like, I don't know. It's just so many stuff can go on in your head, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine it.
Yeah. Like, oh, she's gone. Like, you know, I'll never see her again. And this is like the last thing
this is the last thing she wanted or done, and I didn't like. Nobody liked her. You know, like I was against it.
We fought against it. Yeah.
And then to see the success after, obviously they didn't show the success of it, but like just knowing that it was super successful, like crazy. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta listen to the artist.
He was like, that's it. Yeah, that's Selena. She's always right. You know, they're always saying like she's stubborn and this and that. Just joking around, you know, like she's always stubborn.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the thing, bro. Like, yeah, she never, bro. That's my thing. She never got to do what she wanted to do. It was always met with like some restrictions or some like
some criticism.
Way like, and then that song she did it her way, how she wanted it, and look at it. Like, come on, that's a banger, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think my favorite Selena song is the. Well, what? Yeah, probably like Como la Flor.
It's in your playlist.
Nah, it's not in my playlist, but
your favorite one though.
I've heard it a lot, and I guess if I have to hear a Selena song at a Mexican party, even though that's the one I never hear, the one I usually hear is always like "Bidi Bidi Bum Bum."
Yeah,
that's always the one that they play.
I feel that.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, it was an alright show. Like I said, it was just a weird shift. Like I feel like they didn't like set up that at all.
At all.
Like all the serious problems in the whole show, they just glazed over it like instantly. Yeah. So you never got the tone that this was a.
Yeah, bro,
like,
it was a happy show. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was there ever a struggle? Like really?
Yeah.
The beginning, even when they were all like homeless, like not homeless, but like they're all sharing like one room.
Even in those struggles though, it didn't feel like emotional or like.
Yeah.
It just felt like they're gonna get through it. They're gonna figure things out, or I don't know. It just.
Or like when the dad was embarrassed to pay with EBT, like they didn't really show that all crazy. You know, like that was a serious moment, bro.
Yeah, but it didn't feel like it. It didn't feel super like this is like, you know.
They just glossed over. He's like, all right, you guys are gonna go shopping. He's a lady, you know. He's like, you take the card. Like they could have showed that funny part, and then while they're shopping, they could have like showed him like all like stressed out, like fuck, this is embarrassing, bro. Like I'm supposed to provide for my family, and there they are, like I have to go shopping for me because I'm too chicken. They're using the government's money, not even my money. Like, you know, it's not like I said, go buy whatever you want with my own money, you know, that kind of struggle. So yeah, they never set the tone like that. This could be, you know, this could be serious, which is a big tragedy because, you know, the ending is get serious.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah,
you had to set it up.
Yeah, and they didn't.
Yeah, they should have. Yeah, that last episode was crazy, bro. Because, like, you know, they show Selena getting betrayed, which is sad, especially because she's like, I never had friends before. They could show her like always wanting to like live, because her normal life was always just wanting to be with her husband. That's all. Like her biggest struggle was like. They should have showed her more wanting.
House.
Like they should have showed her more wanting a normal life, like doing other normal stuff, like her looking at like normal people, like doing normal things, and her like, damn, like I wish I could like go walk in the park, just to walk in the park, you know, or oh, I wish I could just go, I don't know, roller skating. I don't know what the hell they I don't know.
Yeah, not for sure.
I don't know what rich people think normal people do, but you know, like. Stuff like that, you know, and then out of nowhere at the end, it's just like it just slaps you in the face, like, all right, this is a serious show. So Selena's like, you know, like going through it now.
Yeah.
With everything. Like what?
And then she gets shot.
Yeah.
Like what? Okay. It's just random.
Yeah,
like it's not random because you know the story, but it's random in the show. Like.
Yeah, exactly. And then, dude, it just like it gets super serious, bro. Like it's like the chick's like, hey, I've been raped. Like what? Like you know. You're like, all right, this is what this show's, you know?
Yeah.
Like in the whole context of the show, like, do we ever talk about like adult situations like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and then like they're talking about robbing, and you know, and that is crazy, but like, I don't know. The closest we get to like adult stuff is when they're peeing on the van or the tour buses in Mexico.
Yeah, but I guess maybe though, maybe that was. Maybe they're trying to portray how it felt in real life. Everything was great the whole time.
It just came out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. But it didn't work for me. That way, it didn't work. I don't know why.
Yeah. So see, that's where you got to go into television. Like you can do real life as much as you can, but you still making a TV show. You gotta kind of, you gotta set it up, bro. You gotta set it up. That's like maybe like at that, you know, with the tour buses, they could have showed Selena being a little more scared, like bro, we're in Mexico. There's no security. There's a gang of dudes here. Like, you know, we're just a gang of people. They're mad because I have. They could have played out the.
Oh, so all Mexicans are in gangs.
I don't know if that really was
great. Wow.
Oh, all Mexicans are dangerous. Yeah.
Wow.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like they could have played that up more, like her actually being scared, because, and then her like, because then that goes to show like, hey, you know what? There's actual emotions in this show. Something bad can happen. You know, something bad can happen in this world.
Yeah.
But no, it just instantly went to like she won him over. Like,
yeah.
You know, like it didn't even show she was scared.
Yeah. Show definitely lacked emotion for sure.
And maybe in real life she wasn't scared. Show her bandmates being scared. Show someone like, oh, you know, this shit can go south real quick. Like, show something that there's stakes, because the whole show felt like nothing was at stake, bro. It felt like everything was gonna be good.
Yeah, every time.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yeah, that's that show. But other than that, I mean, it was an alright show. What would you give it if you had like a YouTube channel where you reviewed like films, or where you reviewed shows?
Yeah.
What would you, and like let's just say you had a female partner with you that you may or may not have an actual partner relationship with in real life, which I'm not even gonna go about like the whole like relationship about whether that's ethical or not to be on film with them. But let's just say you did have a show like that. Yeah. What would you rate it?
It's tough because I can't even imagine myself having a show like that.
Yeah.
Really kind of weird, but.
Or would you want them to go watch the show and figure out the score?
Yeah. If this is what I would say. If you're a fan of her already, you might not love the show too much. If you don't know anything about her too much, maybe you know about it but not too in depth, definitely check it out because it's worth the watch. And it's worth the watch no matter what. It's not a trash show, but it was okay. But it's not I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Yeah, I feel like this show could have been like on Nickelodeon or like ABC. You know, like.
Yeah. It really felt like just a sitcom, bro. Like
yeah.
With a tragic ending. A sitcom with a tragic ending.
Yeah. I think you can watch it at least once. You can watch it once.
I'll never watch it twice. Once only. This show's not that.
Yeah. If you're a fan of Selena, I would probably recommend watching it because you learn some stuff. You probably knew a lot of stuff, but you just get to see it represented on TV, which might be cool. I give the show a 7 out of 10. I don't know what your ratings are on your program. Do you do out of 10s or out of 5s?
No, we do out of 100.
Oh, god damn. All right, because normally I would just do it out of 5, bro. I thought you did. Okay, I'd give it a 3 out of 5, which to me is like an average. You know, it's good. I'd watch it once. Maybe I'd watch it if like someone else is watching it and like it's in the background or whatever, playing whatever. That's cool. But like, it's not something like, oh, damn, you know, I'm gonna rewatch this because it was crazy.
Yeah.
And like I said, I just don't like how the ending wasn't built up. Like the I don't know, the emotions for it just felt very out of place.
Yeah. That's the thing. I think overall, like as just a show, forget the story. Or the story obviously is a show, but like forget like that it's real.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that good. Like I think they messed up on a lot of things. Like you said, the tone, the emotions, they messed up a lot with that. They messed up with, and that's huge, bro. Yeah. But then telling them that it's real, I think actually made it worse because the fact that it's real, you need to make sure you go all out and make sure it's good, like in every aspect.
Bro, I was more sad about the fact that the brother was sad that Selena died.
I feel that.
Not even about the fact that Selena died, which it sounds messed up, but the whole point of the show is Selena. So when she dies, you should feel that the most. You know, that should be. That's the game changer of the show. Like that's literally the game changer. Like, you know, like this whole show is about her succeeding in her musical career and just her being successful in life. And that plan literally came to an end because her life came to an end tragically. So that should show the reaction of the whole world around her, because she is the world of the show. So let's see how the world reacts to that news of her, you know?
Yeah.
And then the person watching should feel like super sad that she, or I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe a lot of people were sad that she died. But
I think a lot of young people were that didn't know the story too much or never watched the J-Lo version. Like, I'm assuming
like when she was going to the hotel, did you know she was gonna die right then and there?
Did I know?
Yeah.
I mean, I assumed because I know she dies at a hotel, so or she gets shot. Like,
and then even then too, like, I don't care if they showed her getting shot or not. You know, obviously, I'm not like straight up shot and blood everywhere, but like they just showed her walking into the hotel room and that's it. At least show them having an argument and like it just spiraling out of control.
Yeah, they showed the maid instead.
Yeah,
the other room,
like maybe add that scene, like show them into the hotel or motel, the Holiday Inn. Show them going in there, and then like the like Selena's like, all right, where's the papers? Oh, they're not here, or they're here. Let me look for them. Oh, I thought I put them here. Let me look for them here, or whatever. However they set that up. And then Selena's like, you know what? I'm tired of all your bullshit, or I'm tired of this and that, or like, you know, we're always doing this. Like, I'm done. We're not doing this no more. And then the other girl's like, well, if I can't help you, you can't. No one can have you. Blah. You know, I don't know. Maybe that feels too generic of how I said it, but right there, like, if I can't have you, no one can have you. They can cut away, show the maid, and then you know you hear the gunshot.
Well, maybe that shows you how legit the show is. Nobody else was in there, so maybe they're like, you know, we don't know what went on. We're just gonna maybe I don't know.
But someone had to hear yelling, bro. At least was there yelling in the show? No, you just hear the gunshot.
Yeah, I think it's just the maid like cleaning, and then you hear a gunshot. She's like, "What?" And like,
nah. In real life, people did hear yelling before too, but at least show that. At least show something's going on, because it's just like, for people that don't know, like, all right, she just get shot. Like, what? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Like I said, it was out of nowhere. Even though thematic, I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe I suck at making movies. You know. That's my Selena fanfic, I guess.
Yeah. that's the Jerry cut.
That's the Jerry cut. Yeah. But you know, it was just like, I don't know. They just show the gardener and then just show the maid, and she's, oh, you aren't supposed to work today, and he's, oh yeah, well, you know, put in the extra hours. You're starting early. Like, what are we, bro? Who cares about them? Like, this is the most important point of this gosh darn show.
Yeah.
This is the point that is the game changer. And we're focusing on the mate.
We need to know the gardener's schedule, bro. We needed to know his schedule.
Yeah. Like, I came in early. I changed my schedule. It makes it easier. Yeah. There's not as many people here as there is during the, like, what?
Who cares?
Yeah. So. Yeah. So. So, anyways, that's just all I had to say about that.
Look, it's a good in-depth review right there.
Can't wait. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking I was going to talk about it that crazy, but yeah. Can't wait to talk about Game of Thrones when you're done with that, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a 10-year show, and probably, well, now it's even longer.
Yeah. I will get into it.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was the good show. Hope you guys liked it.
You guys enjoyed it.
If you did, hit like and subscribe. I'm sorry for any disrespect I brought to anyone that, you know, passed away, or anyone related to someone that passed away. That's not my goal, but it might come out that way sometimes. I'm not the smartest man. I don't process what I think sometimes.
But yeah, bad vision though.
Yeah, it's true, I guess. I don't know if that's got to do with anything.
What? Yeah, bad vision, bro.
I don't know what that's got to do with anything.
Yeah, because I think you said
so. Huh? Oh yeah, I can't process a lot of stuff.
Processing stuff, bro. What's on? You're a broken system.
I'm like Intel. But yeah, but me and Matt try to talk about, this is our views, our opinions. But we're not always right. We're not always wrong. But if you agree, don't agree, let us know in the comments down below. Or, if you have a different take or whatever you have, we would love to hear from you guys. We've only had like one heartfelt comment on here since we made this show. Maybe two about aliens and Jesus. So yeah, that was random. We want to hear from you guys. And if you want to hear more from us, you can catch us on our other channels. Matt has a wow, you know what? I feel dumb. I think Matt actually has a show where he reviews movies and films with the significant other, where there might be a relationship problem when it comes to power there, because one day if they're super successful, how is that going to be split up? We do not know, but what is that other channel called?
So Piece of Us Films is the one Jerry's talking about, where we review movies, TV shows, react to trailers, and then we have another channel, Piece of Us Vlogs, where it's just vlogging and a lot of food stuff recently. But you can't forget about Jerry's channel. That's also in the description down below.
Yeah, there's also a power dynamic there going on. Yeah. Hey, what was your last Piece of Us Films?
The last one.
What is it called?
Yeah, Piece of Us Films.
Okay, I thought so. I just didn't want to disrespect it anymore. Was it the Army of the Dead one?
I think so, yeah. Pretty sure.
Okay. I started watching the beginning of that review and then I stopped.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
it's like the film. Just like the yeah. No, I'll finish watching it though for sure. I forgot I had to go to a birthday thing for someone, so I was watching it while I was brushing my teeth.
I like that.
But
yeah. I want to know how my viewers watch the videos on the toilet.
I usually watch them while on my way to work, getting ready for work. It sets up the tone of the day pretty nicely.
I like that.
My friend's being successful, so I'm being successful.
I like that.
Yeah.
Putting out there into the world, manifesting it.
Yeah. So if you want to see what I bring to the world, go ahead and tune into Top 3 Entertainment. That's where I have the Top 3 Gaming, Tuesdays live, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I game with the squad. I game with myself. Mostly the squad, mostly Call of Duty, mostly us going ham. When you have a name like Top 3, everyone hates you for some reason. They're like, oh, you're a top 3 gamer. Oh, you're going to make the top 3, this and that. And then we beat them and then they start talking stuff. It's great. It's great. Unless your partner leaves because his internet sucks, and then the other partner leaves too because their internet probably sucked, and you guys only had 1 second left to win the game, but since you were shorthanded, you could not get that last second because you're outgunned and outmatched, and then they start talking trash saying, see. I mean, that's terrible too. But tune in to see that.
Tune in to see that.
And then Wednesdays, Why Not Me podcast live at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have a guest on there. We talk about their careers, their hobbies, their content, whatever it is that interests me. It might interest you as well. Go ahead and check that out too. And then Fridays, Saturdays, maybe Thursdays, we have the top 3 tech. I review graphics cards and I review tech, but it's been mostly graphics card recently. I've been luckily enough able to get these cards. Not everyone has been able to. So I appreciate that. I don't take it for granted, even though a lot of these people complain that I have all these cards.
You take us for granted, though.
Huh?
You take us, the people, for granted, though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because you make us buy them, bro.
Oh, shit. I can't give them away. I got to buy them, too. I am the people, bro. Some guy told me.
No.
Some guy told me, he's like, how come you don't just keep them all like the other big YouTubers do? I'm like, well, one, a lot of them get them for free. And 2, I don't got the money to just not sell them. Like, fuck.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah, that was the show. Hope you guys liked it. You have anything else to say before we head out?
I think that'll do it.
You want to tell the people anything before we head out?
I hate you all. I'm just playing. No, we love you all. We appreciate you guys for watching and stuff. So shout out to you guys.
All right. Shout out to everyone that stayed through to the end. Or if you just skipped to the end for some reason, shout out to you too. But hope you guys liked the show and catch you guys next week.
Later.
Peace. Oh, also catch Top 3 Sports.
Let's get it.